He told me to look at his actual Hazel cameras now. I'm going to point it out because I look besotted. I look like I was possessed, to be honest, for a moment there. I was spinning round and I was good to go. Let's go now to the camera that I should have been on, which is now Hazel's close-up camera. Hazel, we're coming to you.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, so we're going to start off by making this little easel card. This is on our 10.5 by 30 cardstock. So I've got a piece and I've got my scoring tool. Don't forget, you'll get your instructions when you purchase. So it's 30 long. I'm going to give this a half fold, and I'm going to go at 7.5 as well. And that is just now. So this could be a Z fold, like so, or yeah, that's better. If you flip it over that way, that's going to be the piece that we stick a piece of card on to make the easel. And if I just pull that in place, that will all become clear, like so. Okay. So that's the scoring done. We'll move that to the side. So I've gone ahead and I've cut a piece. So this is like A6.
We got an email in about card size.
Okay.
From Roz. Thank you for your email, Roz. Very much appreciated. What size envelopes would you use with the one-day special?
So your standard 6x6 envelopes would be perfect.
Oh, fabulous. There you go. 6x6, Roz, is what you need for your one-day special.
So I've got 2 layers. I've got this one here, which is your A6, and then I've just gone down a bit for my black. That's going to attach on there, and I might as well do that bit now before we get into the inky bits. So I'll just add a little bit of glue and attach, give that a nice firm press. And then for the bottom, because that needs to be stepped up, I'm going to use some of our foam pads. So these come on a big long, well, there's 1,500 on the roll, but they are so handy because they've got a nice easy lift tab on them.
We've got these on the show as well. These are your foam pads. We'll put the details on the screen. I like these. These are worth their money and all in there.
They are, and obviously I don't carry the big roll around with me because it's just too big, so I rip them off and just pop them in a pot that I bring around with me, so it just makes it easier. So I'm just going to add that onto the bottom. Just get that nice and tight. And then that creates your easel there. Okay?
Okay.
So now we've done that, I'm going to pop that to one side, and I've got myself 2 matten layers. And they're all ready for me to start inking and stamping on. Put your glasses on, you'll be able to put it back in the hole. There it is. Right, so I'm just going to grab some green ink to start with, and I'm going to use Rustic Wilderness. Take a little bit off, and I'm just going to gently ink around the outside of both of these bits of card. And that's just to draw your eyes in. I quite often like to ink the edge, and I do find it really easy with the Sweet Poppy brushes. They're a lovely, soft, tight blend.
I think they're on the website.
Yep. So then on this one, so I've chosen to put daffodils on this, but this particular card design would work with any of the 3 flowers that are on there, or you could put all 3 of them on there. The choice is yours, and that's the great thing about this set.
It all works
it's
together.
So versatile,
yeah.
And you'll never get bored of each card. I don't think I've made, well, I say I don't think I've made any cards that are exactly the same, but I suppose I have, because I've just done however many demos and I've just repeated. But anyway. Oopsie.
That was me phone tape.
Right, so we'll start off with this piece, and I'm going to take some Wild Honey, and I'm going to take the background stamp from the spring set. So, just going to put in a little bit of detail, and I don't want it to be too obvious, too in your face, so it's just a little bit in the background. So I'm going to start off with my card straight, and me being me, I'd have to have this text straight. I couldn't put it on wonky because it would just play with my brain. So I'm just going to put portions on, but keep my stamp straight. So that's 2 generations. I'm going to pop a little bit on here, hoping that it's a lot lighter, which it is, and then I might get a little bit more ink up there as well. So it's just filling in that background.
3/4 of your one-day special has now already gone. This is the extended stock. It sold out earlier this morning. We've bought it back and now being told we don't think it'll be extended again. 3/4 of the extended stock has now already gone. This, by the sounds of it, may be a sellout before the end of the hour of the one-day special. £32.99, 878 856 is your item number. I think there's a cheeky freedom price on there as well. Your little cheeky freedom price, we'll bring that to you. £29.69 is what you're looking at for saving £9. 3/4 of the stock has now already gone. Sorry, Hazel.
It's okay. I've stamped down the leaves for the daffodil. Oh, just my masket's just curled back on itself. Oh, it'll be fine. And now I'm just going to cover that up to protect it. Pop that down.
We've
and
got
I'm
the
just going to stamp another
masket
one
on the show as well.
It's such a handy product to have.
You get a lot of it.
You do. You get 10 sheets.
And they're big A4. Well, they're A4.
They're
They're big A4.
They're either A4 or they're not.
A4 or not, no. They're A4 sheets, so you do get a lot for your money.
Definitely, you do. Yeah. I'm just going to see choices. I'm going to go a little bit like that, and I'm going to press that down, and then I will take that away. If I can grab it, there we go. I do love the masket. Right, so I've got options. Obviously, I could use my pencils or I could use my inks. I'm going to, oh, do you know? No, I'm going to use the ink on this one because I've used the pencils on a lot of them. And it's more because it's the same colour as I used to prep the flowers on the other one. So I don't think you've seen me paint in with the oxide so far.
No, I haven't.
Right, okay.
We did pencils last night.
Yeah, so I'm just going to add in some colour. So I'm doing the darker bits a little bit first, and then I'm just going to pull it out just so that I get some lighter bits, and then once that's dried, so as I go round and do the rest of it, I can come back and just add in a little bit more colour on the top if I need to. So this is actually super smooth.
I was just about to ask that.
But obviously you can still do your watercolouring on it. I could use watercolour or super smooth for this particular technique that I'm doing. So you can just darken the bits up as you go along. And then,
so if you, obviously we get the best of both worlds in our kits for the one-day special. What would you suggest we paint on first? If we were going to go for watercolour, stick with the watercolour cardstock and try that first? Or would you say try super smooth first, or give it a go, see what you find the best?
I would say play on both. That's why we put them mats in there, because if you look at it from a starter point of view, you've got your card blanks, which are your 15 by 30s, and you'll have your instructions. But we just wanted to give everybody a taster of the watercolour as well, and that's why we did them as 15 by 15 mats, because they would go, you could just take a little bit off and fit them on the top, so you've got both to play with, and I think that that's really important that you get them both to play with.
That is good.
Okay, so that is the leaves. Now I did go ahead and do myself 2 daffodils, but I will show you exactly how I did it.
Okay.
So if I just bring in that one there, and we'll just stamp one of those down, and it's the same sort of thing. I'm just going to do it that way round, and then it'll be easier. Okay, so I need an orange, but I haven't got one, so I'm going to use a bit of red for the deep.
80%. 80% of your one-day special is now already gone. 80% of your one-day special. It's on extended delivery. 22nd of March is what you're looking at now to get it home, but 80% of the stock has now already gone. You get both of the stamp sets, the tulip and the daffodil with the stems in there. You get the beautiful type words, and you also get your super smooth and your watercolour cardstock for £29.69. If you're a Freedom member, it's worth having a little go, or £32.99 if you're not. Well worth having a little look, but 80% of the stock has already gone.
Okay, so I'm just adding down some yellow on there first, and then once I've done that, I can go back in and add a little bit of I'll use red because that's what I've got by me, but it could be orange, just a tip on the end, and then take that off, and then you can just pull that up, and it deepens it. I don't think you'll be able to see that. Let's go a bit darker for you. So add in some of the darker, take that off, I might need a little bit of yellow to pull that up. And that just gives you that darker in the side. Can you see? Yeah, that's showing
Yeah,
up
we
okay,
can see
isn't
that.
it?
Here he is. He's coming in.
That's it.
There we go.
Perfect. So add in the darker, take off the excess. You could use a tissue instead of your knuckles, but I quite like it. And pull that out. And that is all I've done on the two that I've prepped. So just slightly different to using the pencils, but they just do, they give a really nice effect.
So sorry.
I must admit, I really do, well, I have really enjoyed using the watercolour pencils with the stamps, because they're quick and they're easy, you know. So that's what I've done. So I've got two there, and I can stick them on top of there with, I could use glue gel, or I could use my foam pads, or I could use my foam roll, or let's use this foam pad and just cut him down.
We have got the glue gel, we've got the 3D gel on the show as well, so if you want the 3D gel, we've got that on the show, and it comes with the precision tips. It also comes with little syringes and little sardine cans, so you get every last drop out of there. For £12.98, 158444 is your item number for the 3D glue gel kit.
So I'm going to pop that one on there, and it's quite interesting because I have just used one pad. I'm going to rip that off there so it's easier. One pad to stick these two flowers on with, because I cut it in half and in half again. So just think how many, if you were going to use the pads at that size, how many you would have on your roll.
That's like 4 per square now.
Yeah.
So it'd be 4 times 1,500.
Yeah. I can't work that out.
No,
I think I worked it out for Janice, and I can't remember what I said. I think it was 6,000.
We'll let Ross do it. 4 times 1,500.
Yeah, it is 6,000.
6,000 on.
Yes. Right, so now for this one needs a little something. Let's have a butterfly up there. And again, I should have stamped the butterfly first because I've got my foam. I learnt from yesterday, so I'm just going to add that where I know it's not going to interfere with the foam. So I've got that nice image there. And then we will pop in. Now this one I want to get a little bit more. Did I have green on there? I think I did. Let's get a little bit deeper, brighter should I say. A bit of the red in. And then we'll pull that out with some yellow. And then that'll turn a nice orangey colour. Just brightens that up. So that's going to be the top. And then for this bottom section, we'll go back to our text. I can't see you. There you are. Pop our butterfly back. Now, this is Wild Honey, and I'm just going to pop that across the
I like
bottom.
the shape of this text.
It's nice, isn't it? It kind of curls around.
You've got the curvature on it.
And then I'm going to use the second gen just on that corner, just to fill it up a little bit. Now, for the sentiment, obviously I've got all of the sentiments on my one day special, which when I made this one, I hadn't got my set yet. So on this card, if I pull this in and show you, I have got birthday wishes here. Now that is from the chrysanthemum set, but it looks different because I've actually filled in the lines because they're like two thin lines together, the sentiments. I've coloured them in with a black fine liner pen, and I really liked that. But obviously now I've got my new set, I want to put one on from there. So I'm going to use I'm just going to put. I'm going to put with love, and I'm going to do that for a reason, because I might need to use this as a last-minute card for tomorrow.
Oh.
Mum, don't look.
Yes, remember tomorrow, bright and breezy, Mother's Day.
Right.
You need flowers. SO's still open.
I'm going to go central. Now, obviously, I could stamp this onto a piece of card and raise it up with my foam pads, but I'm just going straight on. And I just love the little bitty bits on there. I suppose we better have some more butterflies. Flip that back over.
Will there be more of this font? So are we buying into a collection with this font?
I think I would say to you, watch this space, because there's more exciting stuff to come. So, yeah.
Watch this space, people. Watch this space. That means yes.
I didn't say a word.
You didn't say a word, but I'm surmising.
You translated.
Yeah, I reckon there's more. So you're going to be buying into a collection when you're buying into these sentiments now. I feel there's going to be more to come because you've absolutely adored them. That is absolutely beautiful.
Okay, and then we just need to add in, again, the same deeper colour in the middle. And then the yellow. I could do this onto a separate bit and decoupage them up and layer them, and that would look amazing too. It just depends how flat you want them for posting. But we'll just stick that on and see how we look. So this one will be layered. Open that out.
Remember, the bonus of these, you don't need dies to cut them out.
No.
They're so delicate, but the detail's all there, and they're so easy to cut out at the same time.
That against that black, that really, really is crisp, and it pops off, doesn't it?
It's lovely.
We'll shut that one up, and then.
That's what we say about my producer.
Do you know, when I said that, I thought, God, that sounds right rude. Shut that one up. I meant the card.
No, well, you know, after last night's ordeal,
Now,
I was called all sorts.
There's one more thing that you can do, and I'm just going to make my brush really wet because I've got some nice ink here. I'm going to pick that up, and I'm just going to do a few little splatties in the background because it's just looking a little bit crispy on the back. So I just want a few splats there, and I'll have a few. I hope they've picked up. I think you can see them.
If we turn it to camera one, we'll be able to see them.
Shall I turn that around? There
There
we
we
go.
go.
How's that for you?
Oh, look at that. And you can see the splatters on there as well. It is absolutely beautiful. It really, really is stunning. And you can be creating this as well at home. And this is what I love. You can be creating these cards. You can be sitting there maybe next week and you will be creating cards that look like this because it's a ready-made kit. You've got your card blanks already in there. So if you want your card blanks are already there for you. Literally just fold it in half. That is your ready-made card. You've also then got your watercolour card, which will fit beautifully, your matte and layer, on the front if you wanted to. Then you've got these stamps. You've got those beautiful daffodils that's in there. Then you've got the beautiful tulips in there as well with the beautiful stems. And then you've got that text, which works beautifully. From the text, we've also got the sentiments, which we've just found out there's more coming of those sentiments.
I didn't say that,
did I? You didn't say that, but it'll be an awkward conversation in the office on Monday. I sort of made a few promises to the general public, to the world, that there'll be more stamps coming out. We think, so if we could just run them through in a couple of months, that I reckon there will be more. You have absolutely adored this one-day special. We are phenomenally busy, 80%, 85% of the stock I'm hearing now. This is a stunning, stunning card set that you're looking at. It is a ready-made kit for a loved one that you want there. I absolutely adore it. So you can be creating, look at this, just look at this. How beautiful is that? That is a lovely, lovely card.
It's mine.
Is it yours?
I was looking for a name.
I was looking for a name.
It's one of mine, that one.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can be doing cards like this at home as well. Your details are on the screen. 878856 is your item number. Get the Freedom Prize. Remember, one per purchase as well. You'll also be getting the Wedding Ivory Flower Making Paper Card for 180 GSM for the 13th birthday. 20 A4 sheets. What you'll do from this card, right? From this card, you will be making things that look like this. This is made from that cardstock. How beautiful are those? And you will be doing the same. Bit of inking, and you can make flowers.
Look at the sheen, though, through the ink. You don't lose the sheen, do you? It's beautiful.
They are beautiful.
I must thank... Can I take this opportunity to thank the girls again? So Anita made those, so I need to thank Anita, Cheryl, Claire, Caroline and Dawn. So thank you very much for your samples. You've done an amazing job.
No, they are absolutely stunning. You always know when you get a good stamp set on this show as a presenter because you look at the finished samples and you know you've had fun because there are so many around set. The set is full of samples. Half of them we've not even shown, I don't feel, because we just don't get enough time to show them. Right, and let's look at background stamps. These have been busy as well. You are, look, these sold out last night with our Catherine. They're back on extended delivery now is what you're looking. The 22nd is what we're looking at for these. You're getting 4 of the background stamps. Let me show you the board so you can see what they look like, all stamped out and inked up. They are absolutely, these would look beautiful on your jelly plate. These would look stunning on jelly plates.
They would, yeah.
That you've got there. So you start using them for textures. I like this with like crackled paper or a bit of a wall, old wall that you've got there. Do you do that in your terracottas? Very garden-esque. Absolutely love it. £14.95, 166955 is your item number. Chrysanthemum is up next. Once again, it's the first time we bought this back since it sold out last time it was on the telly box. £14.95, 165554 is your item number. Let me show you the chrysanthemum. Is this on super smooth, this printed?
That is super smooth, yeah.
Look at the detail.
And it's coloured with alcohol markers, that one.
That is absolutely... It looks like it's been printed. It literally looks like it's come through the printer.
But it just goes to... I just wanted to show that the super smooth is good with the alcohol and the ink moves and it blends really well. So
that is... Did you colour this?
I did, yes. I'm not a colourist, but I do have a go.
Not a colourist? Really?
That's the stamps. The stamps have done that.
I think you had a little bit to do with it, to be honest. But it goes to prove. Ada is not even a colourist, she says. She's a harpist, very good one. But a colourist, no. But it is the testament to the stamps. They are beautiful stamps, and it's the cardstock you use as well, which also helps you along the way, and that's what we know Pink Frog for. £14.95, 165554 is your item number. Up next... this has been really busy again this hour. I absolutely love it. I really, genuinely, hand on heart, can't believe this is still here. It's now limited stock, which I'm going to say is a good thing. I thought this would have gone a long time ago. You are absolutely going to be adore getting this home. We had a show a few weeks back, myself and Leonie, where we showed you what you can do with the watercolour pencils. You get the pencils, you also get a brush in there as well. If you've never tried watercolour penciling before, give it a bash.
Yeah, definitely.
Give it a go. To start with, you'll go, I can't get on with this, because what you tend to do, because I did the same, is you colour the whole thing in, because you think they're normal pencils. And you colour the whole, then you put your water in, it's just this pool of water everywhere and ink everywhere. These will last a long time, won't they, because you only need a littlest bit amount.
You just scribble a bit down and pull it out with your paintbrush. It's so easy. Just have a play, that's what I would say. But I love the way that it works on the pattern, the colour card. And there's a sample to the left of it. Keep going. That's it. I made that one in the 8 o'clock show this morning. But that, again, that's stamping onto the colour card and pulling out the colour. But how effective.
That's nice. That would have been a lovely Mother's Day card.
Yes, that's why. Yes, I've got 2 to do, so.
Well, I'm just saying.
Just for you.
I like that.
That's on one of our 18 by 36 card blanks.
See, they're worth
just
going
a nice
for.
size.
They are a nice size, and they're not overpowering.
No.
Which I like as well. £19.99. You get the pencils, and you get 35 sheets, 5 sheets of each colour that you see in front of me there. 487270 is your item number. Then, once again, it is a testament. This is what you need. And it's very rare I say you need anything during my time here at Hochanda, but this is one thing that you do need. For the sheer fact you are getting 160 of the A5 and you're getting 320 of the A6. What you are getting here, we're limited stock, super limited stock, I'm now hearing. What you're getting here is something that you don't need to be scared of. It is something that is a card front. You do a tulip, you do a daffodil on that, that will fill the card. Like those cards I showed you earlier. You know those little ones I showed you? It will show you, literally, you do that onto there. That's the same size, look.
Yeah. That
is a ready-made card, good to go. And you know it's not overpowering and scary. How many times have you bought a new, brand new A4 folder, or a journal, or a diary, or an A4 pad, and you don't use it because you're scared of the white paper? We've all done it. How do you fill an A4 sheet when you're just starting out?
You cut it into 4.
You cut it into 4 and make it smaller, but we don't think about that at the time. This has been done for us. You're getting A5 and A6. So when you get a bit, actually, I'll start making scenes. I'll start using my mastic and start matting and layering.
Also, you can score that A5 piece in half. That's your card blank, and then you've got a mat and layer to go on.
And then you've got a layer to go on the front. Yeah. Oh, it's worth getting hold of. Worth getting hold of. £16.98. This is what I love about these sorts of shows. Is the prices. The prices are phenomenal. Now we've got mylar in the show. I have to do it every single time. We have mylar. Now you can start creating your own stencils. Things like this is what you can do once you've got your mylar at home. Mylar is handy to have because how many times you've gone, oh, I wish I had a circle, or I wish I had a wavy line to do a mountain range or a set of clouds in the sky. If it was me, you're getting 6 sheets. I would cut 3 down because they're 12 by 12. I would cut 3 into 4 to give you little dies, and then I'd have 3 of A12.
A12, that's a nice size. Where can I get some of that from?
Well, you can't get it from here, but I can get you 12 by 12 of your mylar.
Exactly. It's a great product to have. I mean, this one here, these are clouds. My good friend Julie has just done some clouds, and they looked so amazing that I had to do some too. But that's been cut with scissors. So you can literally get your...
Can you die cut mylar?
Yes, you can. You see, I'm not going to be able to find a bit of mylar now, am I? Here we go, look at that. You can die cut it through any of your die cutting machines, but I would just say simple shapes because they're 350 micron. So I've done a nice circle there. I've got my clouds there. I've also got this bit in the middle which I can use because you can flip them round and get different. So I'm going to tie that into my next card.
Okay.
But say I wanted to do my mountains, I can just go in and they cut like butter. Maybe I want spikier. Let's just go up and down. Some hills, look. And then on this side I could do a different version, so I've got my negative, my positive, and I know that I can use that to so when you do hills you would, I need to show you, let's get a piece of card out of the box.
Let's do it,
because it's important to see, isn't it? Let's use some green then. So let's just make some room. Or it's like my craft desk at home. When you're doing the hills, the bit that's closer to you is darker. Let me put my ink down because I'm a lefty. I'm just going to go in quite dark with this one, partly because I inked that a bit funny, but it doesn't matter. So that would be one hill, and that's lovely and crisp.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, and then I'm going to flip that over to give me a different, and you go a bit softer on this one because as you go back it gets softer and softer. So let's just pop that, and I've just gone off that side, look. I might want to put one maybe here. And you just keep building and chopping and changing, and you can build that scene there. But it's easy to do, and it's just, that would have cost you 50 pence. Divided down, that's how much that would cost you.
It's well worth having a look of £11.99. You can be creating your own scenes, and we all love a good scene. That is your mylar, 350 micron for 6 sheets. 394204 is your item number. Something else to pop in your basket as well. Quite a flexi basket, it's a lot easier, isn't it? With this one is your masket that you've got here. These are basically your masks on a roll. You can't go wrong with these. Any flower that you want to do, any die that you've already got, you can start creating masks. And that's what you do. Once again, I would personally cut it down if I was you for £9.99. You're getting 10 sheets of the A4 mastic sheets. 976569 is your item number. From there, we've got your happy hour. Now, if you like your watercolour card in your one-day special, I'm going to give you this time a 4 watercolour card, and I'm going to give you 50 sheets at 280 GSM for £12.49 is what you're going to look at for this one. 669780 is your item number. The price will go back up in 16 minutes time, so it's well worth having a little look. Something else that you want me to show is your foam. Your foam tape. 150 of the foam pads you're getting. You're getting A4 sheets in there as well, and you're getting 25 metres of foam on the roll. This is a cracking little bundle. It really, really is. If you need to stock up on foam, this is the best way to go because you have got the best of 3 worlds here.
I think you have, definitely.
You really have. I've never seen an A4 sheet of foam.
It's brilliant because you can die cut it as well. If you like your matting and layering dies, I've done it on the 2mm. And that worked fine for my die cutting machine, but I would just have a play and see what you can do because it compresses down, it's going to go through. And if you're going to do a shaker frame and it's a circle, and you've got your 2 layering dies together, how amazing is that, and how easy?
It'll do it for you.
You could even put your card on the top as well. I've done that earlier. I stuck my card on, I've mislaid the piece. Here we go. And we stamped onto it, didn't we? So we've got my sheet. I peeled the back off, I stuck my card on, and then I stamped my tulip leaves on there and then cut them out, and I've got that depth, can you see there, look? So over the whole bit, so it really does give you a lovely shadow dimension there on there.
One day special.
So effective.
Sold out. It sold out last night. Hazel face, what? That's my demo card. I know, we've got 15 minutes to fill. One day special has now sold out. Congratulations if you got it. I knew it would go. It's too good a deal. It really is. Well done if you got it. Well, it's no good even looking at it anymore. It's sold out. Well done if you got it. Let's go to the website and we'll go back for another demonstration. We are so busy. There's more on the website. There is so much more on the website. We are all the different cards. Hazel's frantically giving me the glare to say, what do I do now? Everything's on there. From foam to... Oh, I'm a bit disfrazzled. I'm all gone. The pencils are on there. You've got your coloured cardstock on there. Anything you buy off the website, you will get that free gift as well. The free gift is worth £5. On its own, you will be given that gift for absolutely nothing. Right then, while we have a little conflab, what we're going to fill for 9 minutes, because the one day special is sold out, let's have a little look at freedom.
Have you heard of Hochanda Freedom? Did you know that as a Hochanda Freedom member, you could be making savings on every order you place? For just £5.97 a month, you will benefit from selected Freedom member discounts and complimentary standard delivery on every order you place. You will also receive our exclusive Hochanda Freedom members badge, regular newsletters, giveaways and crafty updates. If you shop with Hochanda more than twice a month, then Freedom is for you. Don't forget, your Freedom membership is flexible, so you can pause it if you're going away, or you can cancel it at any time. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call or head to the website, quoting item number 88888, and join Hochanda Freedom today.
Well, I don't know what we're doing. I generally don't know. So, roll that back a bit. So here we go with another demonstration that has all been prepared. That we all know what we're doing. I like this bit of the show. I love when things sell out for the sheer fact it puts the guest on the spot. And there we go. Right, let's see you craft. This is what I adore, because we don't generally this is not prepared. What Hazel's about to do now is off the cuff, and this is what are things when we're busy. You are dictating the show. You've bought the one day special. That is now gone. So we are now going to put something together, and this is speed crafting at its finest, because this is where we see where our craft brains really go to. Right then, what are we up to?
Okay, so I'm going to take some of the spring colour card from the watercolour pencil pack.
I like this so far.
I've picked pink and blue. I couldn't decide, so I thought I'd stamp one on each and then go from there. And I'm using my favourite chrysanthemum stamp. And I'm just going to stamp that down in my VersaFine. So we'll just pop one. You're okay? This is just a technique.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Where I'm going to stamp it, I won't be able to make a pretty card with it.
No, that's absolutely fine.
But I would be able to cut it out, fussy cut it. I could send it up to Anita and she could cut it out for me. Bless her.
Who's Anita?
Anita's on the DT, Anita Crampton, and she's the lady that we put the pictures on because her parcel...
Oh, the parcel didn't arrive.
Oh,
poor Anita, bless her.
And there was 2 weeks' worth of work in there, and I'm gutted for her. I know she's gutted too. So
don't worry, Anita. We'll see them.
Right, there we go. So I've stamped one on each, and now I'm going to dib in, and I think we're going to go... I want to go that one because it's almost like a purpley blue. Get that. So
these are the pencils that you're getting in your kit?
Yeah, and I'm going to look at some pinks, maybe that purpley, and I might do a bit of that one.
Limited stock for the pencils and cardstock now. This is what you can do if you're getting that chrysanthemum when you get your home. You can be doing this as well. You saw what happened with the one day special. Let's watch how we use watercolour pencils, because I always get confused.
So you don't need to colour the whole image, just add in a little bit down here, like I'm doing it in the darker areas because I've picked up one of the darker ones. And I'm just scribbling a little bit down. But I think it'll be interesting to see, because I think the whole image will totally change from the pink to the blue. So let's just add, in fact, let's stop there and just add in a bit of this one too. So now I'm joining that one on, and it literally is just a bit of a scribble.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done any on this bit yet, so let's just get some of that in. And this is what I love about the chrysanthemum set. because it's quite an open space, so it gives you a lot of scope. You could even do like your little doodling in there if that's what you like doing.
Oh, your little Zentangles?
Yeah.
So you're literally just putting colour on the shadow?
Yeah. And then as I pull it out, I will strip the colour from my brush. I bet there's not enough water in there, is there? And it's got orange on. Okay, so start at the edge, circle to pull out the colour, and then come in. And that's when you'd need to take some away. Which one was I doing? That one. And just pull
that's how you get rid of the
out.
harsh line.
Yes. So if you like this pink that's on here and we want that in there, just pull it up a little bit, take the colour off, and then blend it through so it goes back to nothing, so to speak. So you can still keep some of that pink in there. If I start down here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull all of that pigment up to here. So you always start from the top of you.
With a dry brush?
It's just
Moist.
damp. Yeah. So it's nice to get sort of like a few varied colours in there. I love that, the light pink showing through. So that one there, for instance, I'm just going to leave this piece here, the normal, the card colour pink. And then just keep taking that off and then pull that through. How's that? Oh, that's
It looks lovely. It
I was
looks
just going to say,
beautiful.
I've just looked up to see how it's looking. It's looking all right, that.
It is.
Okay. And that just fades you out, but it gives you that real nice intense.
Look at that. And that's done with pencils.
Yeah. But it's a quick process. Look, you haven't got to be too careful.
Single figures for the pencils and paper. Single figures. I was just here watching the telly. Single figures is what we're at now. We've got 3 minutes left of this live hour. We've already sold out the one-day special. Will this be my next sellout? Only you could decide. I've read it now, go on.
Okay, I'm just going to spin that a little bit. So that is how it looks on the pink cardstock.
Oh, that's nice.
Which I think looks pretty nice. If we go over to the blue, and I think we could probably, let's use that deeper.
We've got a minute and a half.
Okay, I won't put it on lots of petals, I'll just put it on a few so that you can see my favourite petals. Because I have favourite petals to colour. That one up there will be a nice one. That sounds a bit mad, doesn't it?
No, it did, but I thought I'd leave it. I left it there.
Okay, and then I'm just going to put a hint of this pinky purple in there as well, just to see what that looks like. So check on the top, and then, oh yeah, I do like that. Them two mix really quite nice.
I've got one left. I think that was just for me personally, but I've got one left. I've got one. If you want it, I've got one left. Genuinely, I've got one left. If you want any more, it'd be the next. It's fastest fingers first now. I've got one left. If you want the pencils and you want the cardstock, it's the first person to get there. We've got a minute and a half left. I'm being told, and I've been told many a time, and I've ignored them because I wanted to watch the demo.
Okay.
I have to tell you about the happy hour. I've got to tell you about that. They've told me about 6 times.
I was just colouring,
I've
sorry.
just ignored them. I've got to tell you about the happy hour. The watercolour that you priced will go back up in 6 minutes' time. 669780 is your item number. £12.49. I can't speak highly enough about the watercolour card. I've tried it myself. It's absolutely beautiful. The price will go back up to £19.99 in literally 6 minutes' time. Just because I'm off air, you've still got another 5 minutes. And basically, when Catherine comes on, that's when the price will go back up. She has that effect. So 669780 is your item number. We've got 45 pencils have already gone. I've got to do my thank yous. Thank you, Hazel, my love.
Thank you, I've had a ball. Don't forget to come and join Claire tomorrow. She's here at 10 and 2 to carry on the celebrations.
With limited editions.
Limited editions, yes.
Once it's gone, it's gone with that,
Thank you
Claire,
to
tomorrow.
everybody.
You definitely want to look at that. It's a nice little stamp sets as well, and cardstock that I can't tell you the colour of, but once it's gone, it's gone. Right then, we've got the chrysanthemums are on the screen with your stamps here. You know what? You know what you're doing. It's Pink Frog. It's the 13th birthday. Jump to the website. The prices will go back up at 6 o'clock. Your one-day special has already got. Get your free gift. Anything you buy, you'll also get your free gift as well. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute ball to celebrate the 13th birthday with Pink Frog. Don't you go anywhere, Treacle. treacle or a bit of spotted dick. It's horses for courses, isn't it? I like them both. Sewing Enchanting coming up next. Then join me, Indigo Blues, the 3rd magazine. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be busy.
Hello, I'm Sue Trangmar and I started Daisy Chain Designs 20 years ago. Back in the day there were very few quilt patterns in the marketplace, and so I started to bring patterns into the UK from America and Australia, and along the way I've been lucky enough to work with some fantastic British designers, and that is what really the essence of Daisy Chain Designs are. At Daisy Chain Designs, we're passionate about sewing and quilting. We design projects that hopefully will inspire you to pick up your needle and thread and have a go. We have great fun in designing things from the very start, and then the end product is always very exciting when you actually see it made. So don't miss the Daisy Chain Design shows on Hochanda.
Exciting news! For the 5th year in a row, Hochanda has been awarded the top accolade of Platinum Trusted Service Award from Feefo. These awards recognise businesses that deliver exceptional experiences as rated by you, our customers, and we're honoured to have been selected. The Trusted Service Award means you can shop with confidence based on the reviews from over 60,000 Hochanda customer experiences. Thank you for your independent reviews. It means a lot to us.
Hi, I'm Lou from Studio Light. Studio Light has been around for about 40 years now. They're based in the Netherlands. It's a family-run business with a great heritage. Over the 40 years, Studio Light have evolved. They listen to me, the demonstrator, and you, the customers, and really take our ideas on board. So make sure you don't miss the Studio Light shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp Limited. We're well known in the industry for designing and manufacturing top quality, award-winning craft products. As with all craft projects, you need a good starting place, a great stamp, a top quality stencil, and in recent times we've developed the groovy parchment art system so that your line art is perfect on parchment. Another exciting development to come from the marriage between parchment and our stamp company is the fabulous designer papers and now the designer parchment. There is nothing like it. Each groovy plate is precision etched, and by simply getting in the groove with a stylus, you can easily transfer great designs onto parchment. Groovy is a modular system. The plates complement each other and work beautifully together. They are packed with elements and allow you to build your own original artwork. Whether you're a novice or a traditional parcher, you will love these plates. And for me personally, having beautiful line art is what motivated me to want to learn traditional parchment skills. So why not get in the groove with us here on Hochanda?
Hi everyone, I'm Phil Martin. I've been a paper crafter for well over 20 years now and a designer for just over 10 years. Sentimentally Yours is my multi-award winning brand of clear stamps, rubber stamps. I've now also introduced lots of craft dyes in there, designer papers. I have my mediums where we've introduced the Flawless Media brand into the Sentimentally Yours family. So on our Hochanda shows we aim to inspire you, to be educational and to teach you how to get the most from the products that we're bringing to you. The Sentimentally Yours family has grown to include my good friend Julia Watts and our new designer Trudy Howard. Hopefully we're all going to bring something different to the show, so you're going to be enriched with lots of different ideas and inspiration. Be sure to join us for our Sentimentally Yours shows on Hochanda.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us here at Hochanda. I'm so excited about this next hour. We've got Marie with us from So Enchanting. I'm going to say good afternoon straight away. In fact, I'm going to say good evening, Marie, because officially it's 5 o'clock now.
Oh, gosh, already. Good evening, Catherine.
Good
Hi.
evening. Now, we bumped into each other in the car park a while ago, and I said to you, I'm so looking forward to a show with you because I'd watched from home. I'd seen you come here, your first show at Hochanda, extremely busy. And I've got to say as well, I'm expecting a very busy hour this hour as well.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. If I remember, it was cold and dark as well,
It was.
It? Yes.
It was.
Very cold and dark.
Sounds a little bit strange, doesn't it? And I was mistaken for someone else, and I'm not going to tell you who it was. Right now, you have been shopping pre-show as well. So, do you know, I'm going to say to you, get ahead of us. Go to the website. Do be shopping ahead because we have lost stock already. We've got lots to get through as well. We've got some beautiful, beautiful kits for you here. And we're talking Moda fabrics. We're talking Lynette Anderson. We're talking bags. We're talking table runners. In fact, there's something for everyone. Absolutely beautiful products. And of course, we've got a fantastic demonstrator in Marie as well. So there we are. We've had a little look on the website. Let's start with this one because we've got thank you for. Thank you for. Thank you for what, maybe? We don't know, do we? It could be anything. It could be, but we have got, of course, a table runner pattern and kit here with the most beautiful fabrics. Now, Marie, tell us about this one. Tell us about this particular kit.
Okay, so it is quite a lengthy table runner. You could use it. That's what it's obviously made, you know, for you to make it to use it. It's for the occasion. It's got the prayer, the thank you for the food prayer. But rather than say, we've actually said thank you cook for everything because, of course, now we have to be, you know, PC and, you know, so it's not everybody. So you can change it. So you can embroider whatever you would like along the side. As you can see, thank you for the world so sweet. Thank you for the food we eat. Thank you for the birds that sing. Thank you cook for everything. So that's embroidered. The template is in the pattern for you to hand draw or use a light box or use the window to transfer it and then embroider it. Unfortunately, it was something, because it was so long, it was something that we couldn't actually pre-print. But to be quite honest, it is quite easy to put your fabric up alongside and freehand. It's very easy to draw on. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can leave it blank. And for a beginner, for the patchworking, it's quite deceiving insofar as you sort of cross-hatched, you'd sew the 2.5-inch strips and then you quilt it afterwards, and then it's quilted in squares, cross-hatched squares, so it looks as if you've actually joined every 2-inch square together, when in fact they're actually long strips.
It is absolutely beautiful. Tell us about the fabric as well, because the colours are gorgeous. But is this a Moda?
It is a Moda.
It is a
yes,
Moda.
it is a Moda.
You can see it, can't you, really? There it is in its entirety. It's beautiful. And we've got a flexi-buy on this one, 2 payments of £20. So you can split the cost, 334805. Now, I did say I'm expecting a busy hour. Almost 2/3 of the stock has, a third of the stock has gone already on this particular item. So this just shows, you know, things are flying out already, and we've only just seen the first item there. Let's move down because we've got more, of course. Now, this is another table run, but a completely different theme to this one as well. In fact, you can see this one behind my head at the moment. And you've got the fur babies at play here. Well, straight away, fur babies, we're talking cats and dogs, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Yes, beautiful.
This is beautiful again. The fabrics again, the colours. This is, I can straight away, if you hadn't told me this was Lynette Anderson, I would have known it because there's a particular style, isn't there, with Lynette?
A naivety, definitely.
Yeah. Beautiful. Do you know, and so many people love their cats and dogs. This is a gorgeous kit to go for. £34.95 is the price. 297,477. Of course, you're getting the fabrics, you're getting the pattern, you're getting the templates and everything there as well. It is a beautiful border on this. I mean, all those different designs together there, Marie, just look stunning, don't they? And then the binding on the edge.
That's right. So all that you would need is wadding and backing to complete the kit. The bindings in there, all the fabrics to do the applique, and general sewing supplies and threads that you would need to complete it. You also, you know, the templates in there, full-size templates, so it's not as if you've got to go and find somewhere to enlarge it. It's all there in the pattern for you, ready to get go.
Oh, that is really nice, isn't it? Well, you can go for that one, as I say, under item number 297477. Now, the next item, I can tell you, we are already super busy on this one. Almost 40% of the stock has gone. I am not surprised when you see the sample for this. If you haven't found it out already, you are going to be absolutely loving this. This to me, Marie, is an eye-catching piece. It caught my eye as soon as I came into the studio.
Yeah, it's a classic, again in Moda Fabrics, and the pattern is a bird brain pattern, and they originally did it in black work, but we've always done it in red or we've done it in blue. We didn't quite have the fabrics to sort of work with the black thread. But they happened along and we've made it up, and I have to say it's quite stunning, definitely stunning, and again all Moda fabrics. So you'll get all the fabrics for the front, you get the pre-printed stitchery, so it's not as if you've got to put them up against a window or light box to transfer them. They are pre-printed for you, and you get the perlé thread in there. Now actually I will point out, we've used a perlé number 12 on this. In the pattern it suggests a perlé number 8. So you get more meterage on the perlé 12 as you do on a perlé 8. So you only need 2 balls of 12 on this as opposed to 3 balls of 8. So you get 2 balls in the kit. And it's just backing and wadding for you to complete.
Absolutely beautiful. And you can see the pre-printed stitcheries that Marie's just mentioned there. Of course, you've got the 2 different colours here, and they work so beautifully together. Those fabrics as well, that pop of red, I just think makes it look so wonderful as well, Marie.
Yes, like you say, it just pops, doesn't it? It just
does.
sort of, I think if we'd have used another black or another tone, it just wouldn't, but that red, just ting, and it makes it sort of, it's a classic. It won't date. You can get that out all the time.
Totally agree. It's absolutely stunning. Well, another flexi-buy option on this one. 2 payments of £41.48, 730000. There you can see it in its entirety. It is absolutely stunning. Now, we've got much more to get through, so shall we move down again? Now, this is gorgeous, actually. This is Lottie's favourite as well. Lottie's our producer for this hour. I also love kits as well that are so useful. You know, if you want to use them, you want to appreciate the work that's gone into them, you want to appreciate the fabric as well. This is just beautiful. Obviously, this is Marie's. Look, she's got a name in there, so you can personalise as well. Straight
That's
away.
so Lottie can't pinch it.
I can see again, this is Lynette Anderson, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
Beautiful. Now, what you've got here is the Ultimate Sewing Companion. Now, this is in the blues. You can see a complete organiser has been created here, and we've got everything we need in the kit here. Again, you've got your fabric, you've even got the PVC in there, you've got the zips in there, you've got the buttons in there, you've got the little clasp in there. There's even down to the little popper as well. There we are, look. So everything's been thought about, hasn't it, Marie?
And again, another pre-printed stitchery for you, Catherine.
Yeah, beautiful. There it is. I've just opened this out so you can see it.
And
There
we didn't mention, or I didn't mention on the Home and Heart quilt, all the patterns that have a pre-printed stitchery on have the templates in there for future use as well, so that you can recreate them.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is just such a beautiful, usable project as well, and a really good size as well. I've got to say the size of that is perfect. Item number 685386, if you want to go for this one, only £34.95. And when you think all those components within that kit there, this is excellent value for money. Let's move down again. Now, this one's caught my eye as well. I didn't spot this straight away because the sample itself was at the back of the counter. But when you see the fabrics and the colours again here, absolutely glorious. Now, this is your flower burst bag. This is such a generous size as well, Marie, isn't it?
Yes, quite cavernous.
It really is. And you know, you can feel the sturdiness of this. What's been used inside there?
I've actually used Bosal in that. So, I mean, you could use wadding, but I think if you can lend yourself to finding your Bosal and using it, it makes it a lot classier, makes it a lot sort of more substantial. I think you get a lot more wear from it as well. And of course, as ladies, we do like to fill a bag, don't we? So I think the more strength you could give it, the better.
And you can see, I mean, there's a really generous base to this as well. When you open that out, you can see the depth there, or the width across the base. It just stands beautifully. But the colours just go so well together. And the fabrics in here, again, Marie, I mean, I recognise them. Do you want to tell everybody what sort of fabrics we've got on
Right.
this one?
Well, your 100% cotton for the flowers, they are Moda, as is the flannel. The flannel is 100% cotton.
it?
Yeah.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Love the colours.
And of course, you've got a cotton needle cord there as well.
Beautiful. What a great project. Another flexi buy for you as well. 2 payments of £20. Remember, if you go for something that's got flexi buy and you're adding other items in there, you can split the cost as well. 264826 is the item number. Of course, you're getting the full pattern. What a lovely project that is, and what a great size bag. I think I need one of those actually. You ought to see the state of my bag at the moment. Right, let's move down again, because again, I'm recognising the fabrics. This has got to be Moda again.
Yes, it is Moda, albeit a Lynette Anderson pattern. But yes, indeed, well done, Catherine. They are Moda fabrics.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Again, you've got the pre-printed stitchery once again here. Of course, you've got your pattern. Do we get the template in the book as well for this one?
Yes, we do, yeah.
You are generous, Marie. Great price on this one as well. A beautiful project. Let me just show you all the way around this cushion. Of course, you've got that lovely design on the front there, the Lynette Anderson design there, which looks stunning, doesn't it? With all those
especially
colours.
with the lady's hair.
I love it.
The little pigtails.
Oh. And if I just turn this around so you can appreciate the Moda fabric that's in this as well. This is a classic, isn't it?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Stunning. Love it. I love the binding around the edge as well, how that's picking out the colours in the floral pattern there, the design of the fabrics. Only £27.95 for this one, 468456. Now we've seen a bag, but we're going to move on to another one, a completely different version. And this again, I've got to say, is very generous in size. It's a beautiful shape, but the design of this one, it's so pretty, so fresh with the fabrics we've got. Also, I can see we've got the pre-printed stitchery for this one as well.
Yes, we have, yeah.
Includes the zip, and I've got to point out the quality of the components in these kits as well. It's not just about the quality of the fabric. When we look at the zips, when we look at the embellishments, the buttons, everything in these kits is just screaming quality to you. Look at this here. Really good teeth on that
Good
one.
chunky, yeah, good chunky
teeth.
zip.
I am going to open this one up as well so you can see inside the bag. Just before I do that, look at the handles. They're all stitched as well,
They are,
which is such a lovely touch.
We have actually, Catherine, managed to pre-print those for the ladies too. So I shall go through on the demo just how they will actually come in the kit so ladies can see them, because they're very easy to cut through, stitch, then cut and then make the handles with.
Wonderful. And then, of course, that beautiful lining in there. I mean, again, this really is a good size bag. It holds itself beautifully. You know, you've got that lovely quilting effect on there. You've got the stitchery that looks amazing, and all of those embellishments as well. Only £37.95 for this one, and almost a quarter of the stock has already gone. 804351. Right, I'm smiling now because I know it's coming up. Everything is just beautiful. But look, we've got to have a character on the show, haven't we? And look at this one for a character. He is absolutely gorgeous. What is his name, Marie?
Bonaparte.
Oh!
Bonaparte, yes.
Oh, he is wonderful. Do you know, I love to do this. Whenever we've got characters on the show, I must give them a little bit of a twirl so you can appreciate them from all angles. Because, I mean, the detail in this, we've got the scarf, we've got the beautiful floral fabric in his ears there, his little hat, even the stitching around his eyes. It just adds to the character, doesn't it?
Definitely, yeah. And the fabric is a faux leather, but it's incredibly soft and supple and very, very easy to work with, yeah.
Oh, you could sit him almost anywhere. I can imagine him sat on the back of a sofa, on the arm of a chair. He could sit on your bed. He could have his own chair. He could sit anywhere.
Well,
and he's going to be a talking point, I think.
I think you're right. And the strange, because I've made him a couple of times, and I was thinking, oh, I wonder why they've done it that way with regards to putting the base on his, or for him to sit. And I thought, well, surely it'd be quicker to do it another way. And I did it the other way. And again, it's a demo that I'll show the ladies, if not this one, the show later on. But I actually did it what I thought was a quicker and easier way, but it didn't actually work. So sometimes you have got to do as you're told as far as the patterns are concerned.
Okay. Oh, he is magnificent, isn't he? And you're not just getting the fabrics, of course, to make Bonaparte. You are getting the magazine as well. In fact, I think that's cheating to call it a magazine. It is a glorious book with different projects in there as well. I'm not going to show you too much because I just think it spoils the element of surprise. And, of course, you know, you're going to have the pleasure of making this as well. 2 payments of £20 again. Another flexi-buy option for you, 659738 is the item number. Now we've got another cushion kit coming up, and it is beautiful again. Now there's another element I like about this one. You even get the little button. It's those little touches to me that bring a smile to my face, Marie. That little house button there. And I can see straight away again, Lynette Anderson.
Exactly, that's her hand-painted buttons, yeah. That just adds that little bit extra, the je ne sais quoi, I suppose, the naivety. And there's various techniques in that particular cushion. You've got English paper piecing, you've got your embroidery, now you've got your needle turn applique. And if you're a bit nervous about your needle turn applique, just do raw edge. But if you do raw edge, remember to reverse your templates, otherwise they're going to be going around the wrong way.
Now the paper piecing, you can see you've got 2 different sizes with the hexagons there. You've got some really small ones, which are just so sweet, aren't
Yes,
they?
unfortunately there's not too many of them, so you're not going to get overfaced, or you're not going to think, oh my gosh, that seems a lot of work. There's not too many, so you'll have them done in a jiffy.
What a beautiful project again. I'm just going to turn this around so again you can appreciate the back of the cushion. It's always nice to see the back as well as the front. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Love the colours of this one. £34.95, 831108. Lovely stuff. Now we've got some chickens for you next. Not just any old chicken, these are clever chickens. We've got batiks in this one as well. This is
beautiful! Yes. It's a project that we've had for a little while, and I was sort of getting a bit lazy with regards to it was sort of dated and the colours, and I'm thinking, oh, what can we do with that? So I thought, oh, so we've done it in batiks, and I have to say that was thank you to a customer that had made it in batiks. We saw her on the stand, and I thought, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And what we've done as well, rather than just leaving it open as we had done, we felt that we needed to put a closure on it, so we've put the clasp in now as well.
Wonderful, and again, great quality when it comes to the hardware. I always like to open them up, so let's have a look inside. Almost a quarter of the stock has gone. Again, a great generous bag here. I mean, you could use that for all sorts of reasons, couldn't you? You could use that as an everyday bag, you could put your shopping in there,
Definitely.
you could keep it as a knitting bag.
And it's good size for an iPad or... the other thing is as well, the only thing I would say with our sample possibly is where it says clever chickens read Dickens, I think perhaps we're a bit too light on that, and maybe a black thread would work better for it to, I mean the camera's picking up really well, but I think if I did it again, I think I'd probably be just a little bit darker with the stitchery.
Beautiful. Well, you've got that choice, of course, but what a wonderful project it is again for you. £34.95, busy on that. 921310 is the item number. The next bundle, I'm loving the fabrics here. The colours, they're absolutely, you've got such an eye for putting the fabrics together as well, Marie. I can see we've got a huge amount again of the pre-printed stitcheries for you, and it's a theme again that so many people love. We've got the cats here, haven't we?
Yeah, so is this one. Yeah, it is, and these are Kim Deal fabrics for this one, and anybody that knows her palette will have seen straight away. Again, you know, very classy designer, but again, they're all pre-printed for you. The threads included. Again, it's Perlé number 12, and we find the Perlé number 12 is slightly easier to work with. The tension doesn't come and pucker quite as much as, say, number 8, and that's our preference, of course. And you've also got the templates in there for you to recreate that at another time once you've used the pre-printed. Yeah,
that is wonderful. Again, you've got the Perlé in this one as well. That's all included. So what a great kit this one is again. So what do we need in here? Obviously your wadding,
wadding and backing. You've got all you've got all
the
the top fabrics. You've got your binding. So it's just wadding and backing.
Beautiful. Absolutely love this one as well. The colour combination is just glorious. 465660 is the item number. We've got another flexi buy on this one for you, so you can spread the costs again. 2 payments of £34.98. And there's so much detail in those. The more I look at those images as well, you're spotting those things like the birdhouses, the wording on there, the expressions on the cats as well. Now I do have more to show you as well, so I'm just going to take a step backwards a little bit as well. Now we've got more pre-printed stitcheries here for you as well. So the next item we're going to, let's have a look. We're going to the black work kit again here. So, right, okay, let's have a look at this one. I'm going to bring the details up. This is our bird brain. Let's have a look at this, because pre-printed again, Marie, I can see we've got perle in this one again. Once again, those beautiful fabrics in here. Tell us about this particular kit.
Okay. If underneath on the bottom, under the shelf on there, Catherine, can you just, you've actually got,
yeah.
So all three of those items are included in that kit. So every birdie, so you've got a cushion, you've got the wall hanging, and you've got a smaller wall hanging as well.
So there's the wall hanging. If I just pop that down, there you can see your smaller one. That's a lovely project in itself, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So there's three projects in one. Again, all pre-printed for you. All you need is backing and wadding to complete these. And again, it's using Moda fabrics.
Oh, this is so pretty.
And of course, the templates are in there for you again to recreate at another time.
Beautiful. So 3 projects there for under £40. Beautiful fabrics once again. All the templates, the stitcheries, all pre-printed. Just wonderful. Almost a third of the stock has gone there. £37.95, 593816. Now there's something else that's next to me here as well. Singing in the rain. Or dancing in the rain. We could be singing, we could be dancing. But there's plenty of rain.
Again, you can do it in a single colour if you wanted to embroider in a single colour. You can do it in rainbow colours, as the front of the pattern photo suggests. It's entirely up to you, and it's quite a good stash buster. So the pattern's included to do a small wall hanging, or if you wanted to, there's no reason why you couldn't make that into a little cushion. But all the instructions are in there, but you're buying the pattern and the pre-printed stitchery.
Of course, all included there. Absolutely wonderful. What a great price. What a great little project to start with, perhaps, as well. £12.95 is the price. 910972 is the item number. And we still keep going. We've still got more to show you as well. Now, there's everything caught my eye. I've got to say, I just love absolutely everything. But there was something else that really did stand out to me when I walked into the studio. And it was these. I absolutely adore these. Now, we've got the birds here. There's 3 individual printed sets here, isn't there, Maria? I mean, different designs. So we're looking at them all here. These are beautiful. These are stitched onto blue linen, pre-printed again. There's just something about the white on the blue there, and that's all you need. You don't need anything else whatsoever.
No, it's come out really, really well with the white. It's something we've tried, to be honest. It's our first time. It's the first showing of them. And once this blue has gone, it's gone. So that's all we have. And I've put them in the white frame, and they've stood out really, really well. Yeah, but I mean, the finished size we've said 10.5 by 10.5. But I think, if I'm right in saying, the pre-printed are 12 by 10.5. So if you wanted to incorporate them into something else, whether it be a wall hanging, whether it be a cushion, or if indeed you want to put them into a frame like we have to put on the wall or the sideboard, they're just beautiful, and they're classy as well. And the linen is 100% linen.
They are stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Every one of those designs beautiful. Remember, when they're gone, they're gone. Go for these. We're busy on them as well. Almost 40% of the stock has gone. £27.95 is the price. You're getting all 3 of those. 353202. I think this is something else Marie's going to come back and look at again when these have gone, because, you know, they are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Right, we still have more, so we've got some more cushions for you here as well, because I think these are new today as well, aren't they?
Yes.
They are. We've got the bunny cushion kit here, brand new today, £29.95. So a kit again, Marie, so we've got all the fabrics, and we've got 2 different options here. We've got spring and we've got summer as well.
That's right, you've got spring and summertime. They're both actually in, although it's our pattern, they are both in Lynette Anderson fabrics. So all you need, again, to complete this is your threads, your general sewing supplies, and your cushion stuffing. Sorry, I wondered what I was going to call it. Pillow stuffings, fibre fill. Yes, one of those. That's all you need. Again, you've got the templates in there. If you want to needle turn, you can needle turn. If you want to raw edge applique, again, reversing your templates should you need. But all the fabrics are in there for you to complete the projects.
I love the little tails on the bunnies as well, how they've been done. Now, the slightly lighter one, the lilac, the one with more lilacs in, is the spring, and the one we've just been looking at, the slightly darker one there, when you look at the corner pieces here, that's your summer. So you have got the choice there, £29.95, 963 496 is the item number. Do you know, summertime is in the lead as well. Do you know, I think they're equally as beautiful as each other. I don't know how you could choose between them. Go for one of each if you can. That's what I would be doing, that's for sure. Right, so much to get through, isn't there? But so many lovely, lovely items. And we've got one more to tell you about, and we're going to show you this on a picture. This, again, we do have the finished sample in the studio. We might get to see this live a little bit later, but we can see it there, of course, on the picture right at the moment. In fact, I'm going to go for a wander and find the full sample. Again, you've got the most beautiful fabrics here. You've got the stitchery that's pre-printed. Oh, this might be one I go for, actually. £34.95. I absolutely love this. So you've got your Friends, Heart, Home and Love. It is a tote bag. It is beautiful. We need to see this live, actually, because it's gorgeous. What a beautiful project this is.
Lovely drawstring, pockets inside as well, and they're in Annie Downs fabric. So again, lovely 100% cotton fabrics to be working with.
Isn't that stunning?
You get your lining in this as well. So again, it's just wadding. I think I've mentioned previously, it's a bag actually that lends itself better to wadding, I think, than bosal. I think with it scrooshing up at the neck, the drawstring, I don't think it would work so well.
Beautiful. £34.95, a whole kit for you there. 902164 is the item number. Now, as I put this back, I'm going to hand over to Marie, because we're going to start with your demonstrations, Marie.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Make sure my iron's on. Right, so what I'm going to show you is the Eva bag that we've got on there. I mentioned that we'd actually pre-printed the handles for you. So in the kit, your handle fabric will come through like this. So you've got two sayings. You've got always make time for love and friendship. Live every day with joy in your heart. I read that upside down. That was very good, wasn't it?
Oh, very clever.
So just checking on the pattern sizes, I think it's about 2 1/4 inches. So make sure I would stitch it first, and then I would cut it straight down the middle. I would also put your stitchery stabilizer on as well, which we've also put on as an add-on later on. And don't forget your sugary side, you do not want to be touching that with your iron. You'll be having black marks all over it, and so next time you iron the shirt, you're going to have on the points little black bits.
Ah, yes.
So you stitchery stabilizer on, you would then stitch it, and then you would cut it. And then what you're going to do, you'll have another strip that you will divide into the same width of fabrics for the handles, and you're going to be wanting to pair them up together again with the stabilizer on each side, and as you can see, I've done this with red thread, so you can see, as opposed to a coordinating thread. And I've also done it, but I've just finished off this bit here, stitching down, and again you're going to do a scant 1/4 inch. And it's like watching paint dry if I did all of that. So I'll just do that last bit.
Okay, well, I can let you know, everybody, we are very busy on the phone lines as well. We've got 2-minute queues at the moment. Please be patient. We will get to you. We're having a very busy show. Now, the bag that we're currently making as well, the Eva bag, we've got the details on the screen for you. Just a reminder of the actual finished product here. Beautiful. 1/4 of the stock has gone, £37.95, 804 351. Back with Marie.
Right. So we've got both of our sides stitched there. Now the next time you go and you get a takeaway meal, I always find a nice chopstick, whether it be wooden or whether it be a plastic one, and then we'll push it through. Now the sample that you've got there, Catherine, I actually did with wadding.
Okay, yeah.
Now, which is fine if you can persevere when you push it through.
Right.
It was a toughie, but I do like it with the wadding.
Okay.
But for those ladies that maybe not, quite as nimble with their fingers as they used to be, it was quite hellish, I have to say, pulling. So either make the bag handle slightly wider to give you a little bit more room to push it through.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Or just use your wadding here, as you can see, and hopefully without pushing the chopstick through any of the stitching off the side.
So it's a little bit of patience, but of course, I mean, you get the finished results, of course, you don't see any of that stitching. It's such a neat finish, and the fact that you've got the wording on there as well.
Exactly.
It's such a lovely project. It's such a beautiful fabric as well, the colours that you've used here, the fabrics that you've gone for. Very bright, very fresh.
I'm actually probably going to be better pulling that through on my finger. It doesn't help when you're shaking a bit either, does it? And as you can see, the stitching will come through lovely. There we go.
There we go. Just as you're pulling that through, if we can just flash back again to the finished sample, I just want to point one or two things out actually. And this just shows again the thought that goes behind the patterns, the quality of the designs as well. I mean, if you look at the handles, not only are they handles, of course, with the wording on, but the way they reach right down to the base of the bag and they're stitched in there, so you've got the security, the stitching in all sorts of different ways, but it adds to the overall look. And you've even got the embellishments that are included in the kit as well. That is such a lovely touch.
Yes, the buttons in there. Again, I've done the applique raw edge, so don't forget to reverse the templates before you start cutting out. If you're doing needle turn, they would be exactly the same as the template that you've got in the pattern, the same side. Right, so you've pulled it through, okay. So now you would just iron it. So try and make sure that the seams are to the side. Sometimes they want to creep in.
Yeah.
So if you iron that, you'll iron it flat.
Again, at home, when you're in your own time, your own space, and just take a little bit of care.
Yay! And we're there. Now, not forgetting that this will have been stitched, all right? Okay. So if we show you there, and then this is the other one. Now, when you're putting them on the bag, excuse me, when you're putting on the bag, remember how they're going to read, because if you look at the sample, I didn't. Do you see what I mean, Catherine? How they're reading.
Oh.
Do you see what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, it's gone that way.
I do, but
yes.
at the same time, I don't think it...
You're
really
very kind.
No,
You're very kind.
I would never have thought about it if you hadn't pointed it out.
Yeah, it's when I'd done it.
I see.
Yes.
So where we've got heart, you would have had the
I'd have it the other
lip.
way, yes. So I just switched it round. So what we'll do now is a very, very scant 1/8 of an inch, if that really, because all you're wanting to do is just stitch down each side of the handle just to keep the crease in place. So you're keeping a seam to the edge and you're not really going to see it. So
now, would you recommend a certain length of top stitch for the handles?
Depending on if you're using wadding or if you're using the stitchery stabiliser, because really the stitch length depends how much of it's going through, of fabric, depth of fabric it's going through. So if you're using quite thick, if you're using, say, a size 2 stitch, but it's really quite thick, you want to be going larger because it's going to be too tight. You're going to put a lot of pressure on your machine.
I understand.
So I've got just a standard stitch length of 2 on this, but then you see I've only got 2 very thin layers of fabric, and I've got 2 layers of stitchery stabiliser. And you should just miss. I won't go all the way. I'll just stop there. You should just miss your stitching when you're doing this. So as you can see on the camera there, you will have just missed that, and then you would do that for both handles.
Oh, it's such a neat finish, isn't it? Lovely stuff. Wonderful. Now, I think, Marie, we're going to have a little bit of a pause, let you get ready for the next part of the demonstration as well. We'll have a bit of a recap. So, the Eva bag, that's the one that we're looking at right now. So we'll just give you the details again, and then we'll recap on 1 or 2 other items as well, including some new items we've got. $37.95 for this one. It's a whole kit. Item number 804351. Such a lovely, lovely size bag. If I just open that up very quickly again so you can see inside there, because of course you do get the lining included as well, all those beautiful fabrics and the embellishments, and of course that zip there, complete with the instructions. Wonderful. Right, now, I did mention the new todays a little bit earlier, so we're going to change the details and have a recap on the bunny cushions. These are proving to be very popular. So we have summertime or springtime. Now, summertime is the most popular at the moment, which is the slightly darker colours there. Almost 40% of the stock has gone. Springtime is the one to the side here. We've kind of got those lilacs, those heather colours in there. Again, absolutely stunning. You've got all those beautiful fabrics in here. You've got the full instructions again. All you need to do is, of course, apply your cushion inner or your stuffing into there. Great price points again, just £29.95. You've got some lovely techniques involved in this one, but that doesn't go to say that it means it's something particularly difficult. I think this is achievable by so many people, even if you're perhaps starting out and you're relatively new to your soft crafting, your sewing as well. Item number 963496 is the item number. Now, I'm getting a little bit of an update in my ear. I'm so pleased about this. In a sense, I'm a little bit disappointed in another sense, because when it comes to our birds, you are loving them. We have sold out of these. I am not surprised, I've got to say. These so caught my eye. But we do have an alternative. There isn't any more when it comes to the blue, but we do have a grey option for you. So we're going to put the stock onto the system. It's going to be the same item number. It's the same principle, but the colour of the fabric is different. Now, I do have some samples. Just while we're looking at the details, I'm just going to crouch down and pick these up, actually, because they are here. The quality is not compromised at all. And I've got to say, I as much love the grey as I do the blue. I think you'll agree when you see these as well. Aren't these just stunning? Now, if we hadn't have sold out, we might have, of the blue, or if it had happened after the show, we might have been able to get these into the frames. So you can imagine these, you know, once they're in the frames, you don't get the frames included, you put them into your own frames, or you can use them in whichever way you wish. But there is absolutely no compromise on the quality of the fabric, the type of fabric, the perlé that's included. It is simply just the colour. There, I think you've got to agree, they are just as lovely, aren't they? So same details for you, just bear in mind that it will be the grey that you get. 353202 is the item number, and only £27.95. You're getting all three of those pre-printed as well. Right, Maria, over to you. Busy hour.
Thank you. Okay, now, lots of people get frightened by a zip, especially a chunky zip. So going back to the Eva bag as well, I'm going to show you quickly how to put the zip in. Now the zip is oversized anyway, which makes it incredibly easy, but don't be fazed by that, because whatever's left from it, and I'll show you, you will actually cut. Okay. But make sure you're using not your best scissors, make sure. So what I've got here, okay, so you've got your casing, both sides, and again, what you just need to be mindful of is that your fabric is going to fall, the pattern on your fabric is, especially if it's directional, is going to fall the right way. So for example, you can see my cones here of the flowers, which is the pattern on the fabric for the kit. They will be on the top, so you don't really want them to be upside down, so you need them to be falling away from the zip, all right? So we've got the zipper foot on, and again, just have a play around, because sometimes people like to sew one way with the zipper foot and others with the other, so it's just a bit of practice and what your preference to. Lovely. Okay, so there we go, and again, I've used an alternative non-coordinating thread, just so that you can see what I'm up to. Now it's not so much, this is the easy bit really, it's when we put the tabs on the end, because we will sew them, but I'll show you how to just glide over them. If it was a thinner zip, you probably would be able to get your machine to go very slowly through it. Yeah. But because these are quite chunky, if I tried to do that, especially on air, I would be breaking my needles.
We don't want that, do we?
No. Okay.
Now, Marie, you've got another hour today, haven't we? We're together again at 9 o'clock.
We are, yes.
Have you an idea what you're going to be doing for demonstrations at 9?
Well, we're going to have a look at Bunaparte.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at Bunaparte, and we are going to look at doing the flowers on Bird in the Basket.
Oh, nice.
So, and that's something that you can actually, the ladies can take away and do for something out if they wanted to make a little brooch, or they wanted to apply it to another project that they were doing. So
do Do make a date with us at 9 o'clock then. Don't hesitate checking your baskets out this hour, everybody. We're having a busy show. We've already had a sellout as well. We've had queues on the phone lines. When it comes to the Eva bag, this is the one that the zip is being applied to right now. Almost half of the stock has gone. Absolutely beautiful. It's a full kit, remember, 804351. Back to Marie.
Okay, so we have done both sides there. And as you can see, the zipper, it didn't matter where the zipper was because at this moment in time, it's not important, so it's there. But when it comes to putting on the tab at the end, we will obviously need to make sure that's forward. But if we do the tab, again, remembering which way your direction of your fabric's going. So because I'd want that, yeah, so I want that, the cone up, okay? So what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to go across the bottom. Now be mindful where your zip is here, because what we're going to do, we're going to stop stitching here, we're going to raise the foot and we're going to go over. But we'll do that several times so it's quite tight, so it will keep it there. If I was at home, and I think on the sample I did go through this, I did go through it, my machine was quite happy to do it. But I wouldn't recommend. No, if you're a bit nervous about putting the zips in, just stop before it, just and then just go over.
Okay.
And I am going to change my foot very quickly.
Okay. While you're just doing that, Marie, if I just show those tabs on the bag, actually, they're such a lovely touch. Of course, they are useful as well, because if you hang on to that as you zip the bag, then of course it keeps the zip taut as well. So it means that runs even better. But it's just a lovely, lovely effect, isn't it, there? Beautiful. I love the quilting on this as well, Marie.
Top, I've just done an even straight stitch across the top, and then I've just cross-hatched it before I've put it together, and then yeah, it's just given it a really lovely, and also it's made it stronger because the fabric is attached.
Beautiful.
Right, so again, 1/4 inch seam I've done, and you've probably noticed on the tabs are shaped on the actual sample there, but I didn't need to. It's the same process,
okay.
So okay, we'll get as close as possible to it. Okay, very gently, and I might go down one more. Yeah, okay, and then we'll lift it up, and then the other side. And just feel your way. Okay, get as tight as you can without obviously breaking your needle. And you'll know if you're, because the motor on your machine, it probably will say, I don't want to do this.
So would you recommend always using the hand dial there, just as you get to the zip, to make sure that you're not going to hit something?
Yes, do that, but not too much, because then you lose the tension underneath. So only just for that moment, and I will go over it again. Close as possible, just very gently. Yeah, then I'll lift it up and down. Yeah, as tight as you can, and do it through, 2, 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
And if you do feel confident with your machine to go through, you will, and you probably will find that you'll go through that one okay. But because what you've got to do now is you've got to pull that zip ahead. You've got to pull the tab forward now, because of course if you stitch over there and your tab's that, you're going to be stuck.
That's really in the way, isn't it?
Exactly. So where's my other tab here? Again, making sure that your fabric is going in the right direction when it's turned down, which won't be if it's that way, but will be if it's that way. Okay.
And that's the point where you really want to stop and make sure you have got the right way, because when you're sewing and you're facing together, and you've got to turn something out, you don't want to be looking at the pattern as you place it and you stitch it, it's when you fold it out.
Exactly right. And you know, if I was really professional, I'd have my pin. I have got my pins.
You see, that's it, you are a professional, Marie. I never doubted it for a second.
Normally I have my little pin cushion and I just don't seem to have... Okay, so I am going to pin it. But at home, I probably wouldn't have done. I just whizzed over it. But again, being mindful, and also if you have pinned, you can see where everything is as well then. So, but there we go. Again, you might feel that it's, it is loose, but just go over 2 or 3 times with this, and you'll feel quite secure. So again, mind those because I'll end up knocking them all over the floor into it, and then that's when I wish I'd had a magnet. Right, so and then as well, you see you've got it pinned, so and then when you come a bit closer to it, so very steady, okay, then stop, okay, lift your foot up, and again find your way with your needle. Yep, okay. Now I've gone over my pins there, that's just because I'm used to doing it, but again I've not gone mad, I've gone very gentle. Okay, but your machine, if it's not happy, the motor will generally say, I don't want to do that anymore. But if you're going like a bat out of hell, then I'm afraid you're going to lose your needle. So I can unpin that now, okay, and you can see there, but I'm going to go over it again, and then I should just show you how to just cut the ends off and be quite happy in doing that. Okay, again, as close as you possibly can get. Oh, didn't like that, there we go.
Ask Marie as well, have you made all of the samples that we've got here in the studio?
I make probably about 50-60%, and I have mentioned my secret weapon previously. She doesn't want to be named, but I can say CP.
Oh, well done, CP.
Yeah.
So just the two of you then have created all these beautiful samples.
Well, my secret weapon was actually my City and Guilds tutor from many years ago. Wow. Yeah, and it just keeps her out of trouble. And if you're watching, hello.
CP, marvellous work. That's all I will say. I'm intrigued now.
I'll tell you later. So right, I'm going to use these scissors here. Okay, and I'm just going to cut off. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then
beautiful,
there we go. And again, you'll do the same for this end as well. Okay, probably have better rubbish scissors than these little paper scissors, but there we go. So of course then the rest of the bag will stitch in on the side there, but it's not difficult, ladies, and you'll be more than pleased with your result.
You certainly will. Absolutely gorgeous. The hard work's been done for you. The design has been done. You know, you've got the templates in there, pre-printed stitcheries. There it is, all in its beauty, of course. So that was the Eva bag, of course, that was seen demonstrated there. Let's have a bit of a recap on one or two other items as well. Now we're looking here, oh, this is where it all began, isn't it, at the start of the show. We've got the table run here. This is Moda fabric, absolutely beautiful. We do have the finished sample. We're going to have another look at this one in a second. Now, as Marie pointed out earlier, it looks as though every one of those pieces has been stitched together, but actually it's very clever because you've got those longer runs and then the stitching over the top, so it creates that look. So just to repeat again from earlier on, Marie, this is something that somebody, you know, quite new to quilting or sewing could achieve. It's not something that is particularly difficult to work with.
Not at all. I mean, it's an incredibly simple process to stitch this together with the maximum effect. And of course, the option of how you want to quilt, it's really down to you. If you just want to stitch in the ditch, you can do. It's very simple piecing, square piecing on the sides, as you can see. But again, you can make this as tricky or as easy as you want. But there is seriously nothing difficult about it. The only time really is the embroidery, if you so choose to do that.
Lovely, and you do have the options, but I think it looks just perfect as it is. And we've got a flexi buy on this one as well, 2 payments of £20. Item number is 334805. There we are. Now next we've got the Fur Babies table runner. This is the one that's a little bit more behind my head. So we've got a Lynette Anderson design here. So you've got the cats and the dogs together. Do you know, it's such a fun piece, this one. Another one with a great price point at $34.95. All of those fabrics included again. You can see there the fabric that the applique has been attached to is just stunning. You've got the needlework there, the stitch work there that forms all the detail as well. The expressions again on the characters is just fabulous, isn't it? Item number for this one is 297477. Next up, oh, this is gorgeous. Right, I can't wait to have a recap of this next one. It's the big quilt we've got in the studio. This is beautiful. You've got the black work. Let me just show you once again these pre-printed stitcheries. Now, there's so much involved in this kit. Absolutely stunning. Almost 60% of the stock has gone. We're going to show you the finished sample again. I mean, the fabrics that have been chosen for this, the colourways, that pop of red, it just makes it really is the cherry on the cake, this one. Look at these, absolutely beautiful. We're going to have a look at that sample again now because it's just magnificent. Item number 730000 is the item number. You've got FlexiBuy on this one as well. 2 payments are just £41.48. I think, as a price, I think that is incredible actually because this is beautiful. You get the perlé included as well. Yeah.
Yep.
And then you could turn those individual projects into separate projects if you wanted to after the event. Once you've made that, you could reuse those.
Absolutely, yeah.
Can I just ask what the overall size of that is, Marie? Do you know?
I think it's something like 72 by 72. Yeah, it's a good lap size quilt, yeah.
Okay, it might say on the front of the instructions actually. We'll have a look at that. 730000 is the item number. It is, oh now it says on here, 48 inches by 48 inches.
Oh, that was me completely wrong then.
I was going to say we converted, but no, that wouldn't make sense, would it? To be honest, though, that is a beautiful size. It really is.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you want to sort of measure that out, and then you can sort of envisage that in a square. It's beautiful.
Jeff will be having something to say about that, I think, in the van as he's watching his rugby as well. I go, no!
Almost 70% of the stock has gone when it comes to that particular item as well. Now, before we go, I just want to step backwards a little bit because, oh, this is one of my favourites, actually. I absolutely love this. Everything about it. I love the size of the bag. I love the project itself, the fabrics, of course, the stitchery in this one. This is so pretty. I am going to open it up this time as well. It's only £34.95. It's pre-printed stitchery again. You've got the drawstrings there to close the bag off. So you can see this one. Let me just see if I can open this up a little bit. It has got something in there, but I want to just open that up so you can see again how generous the size of this is. I can see pockets inside there as well. I mean, that is lovely. It really is. I mean, is it a fairly simple project again, Marie, this one?
Again, yeah, you're sewing the strips of fabric together. You've got the casing. You've got simple quilting on there if you so want, stitching the ditch. Again, you can make that as, you know, more intricate if you so desire. But again, the thing that's going to take you the time, the part of the project that's going to take you the time, again, is the hand embroidery on the front. But again, you know, for a beginner, absolutely no problem.
Lovely. There we go. £34.95, and it can be yours under item number 902164. Lovely stuff. Right, next along. Oh, the sewing companion. Let's have a reminder of this one as well. This is such a useful item. It's not only stunning to look at, it really is such a very, very useful item indeed. Half the stock has gone. You can see designed by Lynette Anderson. You can see the print down the fabric as well. If you want to personalise, you can. Now, the kit includes the pre-printed stitchery. As you can see here, you've got the PVC to create the pocket. You've got all of the zips that are required as well. That's upside down, Catherine. There we are. And it's just such a lovely colourway, isn't it? Colour palette there in the fabric.
That's using Lynette Anderson Peacock Manor, yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And the zips, I mean, the way we've actually managed to match the zips with the fabric as well in the steely blue is quite lovely. And as well, the pre-printed, you get the button pre-printed as well to make the little fob that you've got there too, so you're not left to your own devices for that either.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. There we are. Item number 685386 if you want to go for this one. Another one at £34.95. What a beautiful sort of treat for yourself, or if you wanted to gift it once you've made it as well. Let's have a reminder of our bunny cushion. I'm going to go to this side this time. So, do you know, we've got so many incredible items on this show. It's unbelievable. Now, we've got the springtime version, first of all. That's the one I'm just touching at the moment. So you can see you've got kind of the heathery colours, the lilacs in there. It's so, so pretty. But we also have the summertime for you as well, which if you look at these corner panels, they're just a little bit darker in colour, so you can differentiate between the two when we're looking at them both together. Both the same price, of course. These are full kits again. You just need your stuffing or your inner cushion there. But all of the fabrics, the templates, the instructions, all all there for you under item number 963496 and only £29.95. Now the birds, I'm going for a wander actually. I can tell you, right, when it comes to the birds, we sold out of the blue, so the blue we're seeing in the frames here. I'm just going to grab actually again the grey ones. I need to go this side, I feel a little bit more comfortable. There we are. So with the grey, you're loving the grey as well. This is how the grey is going to look. We're not compromising at all on the quality of the fabric. It's still 100% linen in there. You've got the perlé, the designs are the same, but it's just the colour of the background, and I think that works equally as well. You're finding these and you're loving them as well. Very busy on these. £27.95 is the price. Item number 353202. There we go. So, Marie, we're back at 9 o'clock.
We are, yes.
So we're going to do little flowers.
We're going to do little flowers. We're going to play with Bunaparte.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Do join us. Make sure you don't miss out. We've got much more in the way of live shows coming up, of course, though. So, Marie, I think you can have a little bit of a sit down and a cup of tea possibly in between before we meet again at 9 o'clock.
Thank you. And get a measuring stick out to find out my inches and centimetres.
There you go. Right, menu coming up. Don't go anywhere. It's very exciting what we've got ahead. See you soon. Yes, it certainly is exciting. We've got Indigo Blue next. It's the third magazine. It's the launch of the brand new one-day special. And Kay is here. Happy Hour show coming up later. And then we're back with Indigo Blue at 8.
Hi, I'm Katrina from Rowan Dean. We're a small family business that design embroidery kits. Embroidery has always been my passion, and I'd love to show you how to do some of the stitches and some of the kits. We're based in Derbyshire, and I'm really inspired by the landscape and flora of Derbyshire, and I think other people will be too. Our kits are really easy, and I hope they inspire you to have a go at stitching. Since we've been on Hochanda, we've had a great time. Everybody's been really friendly and really good. We've met loads of people all around the country who watch Hochanda and find it really inspiring. Don't forget to join me on my Rowan Dean shows on Hochanda.
Exciting news! For the 5th year in a row, Hochanda has been awarded the top accolade of Platinum Trusted Service Award from Feefo. These awards recognise businesses that deliver exceptional experiences as rated by you, our customers, and we're honoured to have been selected. The Trusted Service Award means you can shop with confidence based on the reviews from over 60,000 Hochanda customer experiences. Thank you for your independent reviews. It means a lot to us. Did you know you can watch Hochanda 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for free using our app on Roku? Just like your smartphone accesses an app store to add new applications, your Roku streaming player or Roku TV accesses the Roku channel store to add new channels. By downloading the Hochanda channel, you'll be able to access your favourite craft channel on your TV anytime you want to watch. Here's how to do it. Turn on your TV and connect your Roku device. Next, turn the power on and press the home button on your Roku remote. Scroll up or down to select settings. Select your network and select Setup Connection. Roku uses a wireless connection, so select your router name and add your password. This should be on the side or the bottom of your router. If this is the first time using Roku, then you'll need to set up an account on the device or by going to the Roku website. That's it. Now it's time to add the Hochanda app. Simply press the home button on the Roku remote. Scroll up or down using the arrows on your remote to select streaming channels. Then open the channel store. At the top of the channel store, you'll find a list of featured, new and popular categories to explore. Enter Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. Now simply select Add Channel. When you see the added channel screen, press OK and return to the home page. Now scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the star button on your remote. You can then use the arrow buttons to move Hochanda to the top of the screen for quick and easy access. And that's it. You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Hi, I'm Hazel from Pink Frog and it's Pink Frog's 13th birthday. So I hope you can join us where you'll find lots and lots of new ideas, hints and tips and some great products that we've got to share with you. Make sure you don't miss the celebrations, Friday the 12th of March at 6 p.m. through till Sunday the 14th of March. I'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Sarah
And I'm Vicky. We are the Stamping Sisters.
from Stamp Addicts. We started our family-run business in 1992 when we were importing rubber stamps from the USA.
But now we design and manufacture them all here in-house in our shop in Bedfordshire.
We make grey rubber stamps and we make them as deeply etched as we possibly can so that you can use them in many different ways.
On our shows on Hochanda, we like to give you lots of different techniques to use with the stamps, different ways that they can be used and ideas.
We hope that we can inspire you to get out your stamps and have a play. Look at all the different designs we've got. We've got Christmas, we've got scenic, we've got cute and furry. There's something for everyone.
Make sure you don't miss the Stamp Addict shows.
On Hochanda.
It's 6 o'clock, it's your one-day special, and it's a one-day special that you have been waiting for months. Issue 1, sold out before the end of the one-day special. Issue 2, sold out before the end of the one-day special. What's next? Issue 3 is here. We now have issue 3 of the brand new Indigo Blue magazine. Good evening, I hope you're well. It's 6 o'clock. The doors of the sweet shop are open, and by Jove, what a sweet shop have I got for you today. You have been waiting for this for months. We all have, to be fair. I remember when I launched, I think it was the first one I did, and it flew out of the door. Now, it's flying now. I have 2 bundles for you, but before I do any of this and tell you what's going on, you're one step ahead of me. Well done, savvy shoppers, shopping ahead on the website. I'm not alone. When we talk Indigo Blue, I'm just here and we are absolutely flying. When we talk Indigo Blue, we only talk one person, and she's standing next to me now through the Perspex screen. It's a bit like a cheaper version of Blind Date. Through the Perspex screen, it is okay. How are you, love?
Hi, darling. I'm really good, thank you. Really
This
good.
is one of these magazines
I know.
that people are dying to get their hands on.
Thank you, everybody. I know they're buying it already. So
We are
huge
ridiculously busy with this.
Yeah.
It is one of these though, and this is only your 3rd issue of this magazine,
It is,
and
yes.
it's one of these runs of magazines of once they've gone in
That's
theory.
right.
You don't
That's
do
right.
press releases and bring them back again.
No.
In a summary, because we are going to go through this in more detail, don't worry, but if you've never seen an Indigo Blue sort of mixed media special kit before, let's just give you a quick synopsis of what it is. Okay, sum it up for me. So if we've missed issues 1 and 2, could we still go for 3, or are we missing out?
Issues 1 and 2 have all sold out.
There you go.
You know, so you can't. You
can't get them anyway.
They're never reprinted, unfortunately. So issue number 3 is the only one available at the moment. And I have to say, this has brought forward 6 months.
Oh, is it?
So our design team and the guys at Practical Publishing had to go into overdrive. I went into mad panic, actually, but the rest went into overdrive to bring this to you. So they've worked incredibly hard, and I'm so proud of them because they brought together this amazing box kit. So basically, you don't only get a magazine, but you get projects in there, you get inspiration, you also get lots of fabulous goodies. I mean, every single time we bring this out, people say, I can't believe it's this cheap. And I say it's not cheap, it's good value for money.
Well, it is, and that I've only just collared the price now. I know it's all in the prep, and it was frantic. If you could have seen this place 10 minutes ago, it looked like TK Maxx on a Saturday. It was rammed with the amount of samples we have got. The design team are extraordinary of what they've done here. Right then, let me break it down. I've got a one-day special kit for you. You get your nearly 20% of the stock is already gone. 20% of the stock is already gone. You get your box kit, you get your magazine included as well. I'm being quick for a reason because there is a bigger bundle I want to show you. Then you've got the stamps included. Now, these aren't just any old stamps. Look at the size of these stamps. There's 21 stamps, so even alone, we're talking £1 a stamp and we're done for with this. You've paid your way in just stamp form. But you don't just get stamps. We're also going to throw in a stencil that's in there as well. A beautiful stencil like that. Look at how stunning that stencil is. I love sort of the diamond, sort of Harlequin / vintage vibe that you've got running through there.
There.
It really is.
Four fantastic stencils in one.
Which could be borders, which could be down the side of your journals. Then we've got your dies thrown in as well. So we're going to throw in the dies, the beautiful leaf. Is it sort of like a maple leaf?
It is. It actually matches the leaf stamp perfectly. Oh. And normally you would only get one die in these packages, but I really pushed for 3. So I'm absolutely delighted that we've got 3 dies in this.
And on top of all that, you're also getting the exclusive stamp. You can't get this stamp anywhere else, okay? It's exclusive to us here at Hochanda. You're also getting your GeoCircle background. I'm going to spin that around without knocking the entire set over. Once again, a big old stamp for £21.98. But if your budget will stretch, or let me do the details, let me do my job. 847488 is your item number, £21.98. I'm excited, excuse me. But there is a bigger bundle. You can get all of that. How about if I threw in the brand new recipe of the pigments that we've got here as well? And I'll throw in another A6 stamp for £63.98. 2 flexible payments of £31.99. What I'm going to tell you now, this big bundle, it is a case of once the bundle's gone, it has gone. Okay? Now, I know how many we've got of this big bundle. I know, they told me. But I know it's not many. Okay? I know how many we've got, and we are rapidly depleting through that stock in our first live round. We're only 5 minutes and 47 seconds in. You are getting the brand new pigment pattern. Now, let's break these down a little bit more. For value for money on this, your money's here. This is a phenomenal price for 5, and these aren't tester pots.
No.
These aren't little pots to say, we've already give you a good deal with the magazine. Let's treat them with the little tester pots and then they'll come back and buy some more. You don't do that. You have given us full size, brand new recipe. So if you've got the powders before, this is a brand new concoction you've put into here. I'm going to open one while you talk about them.
Really special, actually. So normally in pigment powders, you would get like 5ml. We give you 25ml. Look at the colour of this. It's called Out of the Blue. And can you see that twinkling as well? That's a hint of the new ingredient that we've just got hold of. We are so excited about this because it really packs a punch. This gives you such deep colour. It's gorgeous. And when you see them painted out, they are just beautiful. We've also got, is that Juicy Plum you've got hold of? I think it probably is. So that is just lovely, rich and gorgeous. And it is just like, biting into a lovely Victoria plum. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got the chocolate cherries. Now this comes from having, Kirsch cherries covered in dark chocolate. So look at the colour there. You'll have to give it a wiggle as well. The sample there.
Look at that, and then all the colourways that you've got there. You've got that gold fleck that runs through it all.
That's right. Now what I've done with these is I've put this onto white card, and white card normally makes it look more translucent, but can you see the coverage you get even on white card there? So I'll do some on black card for you as well, but we haven't finished, have we? Because we've got the grungy gold. Now look at that. In the tub it looks green.
Let me open it.
Okay. But when you add water, the magic happens. And someone said to me, what is this special ingredient? Is it magic? And I went, absolutely, it's magic. We just wave our wands and it appears.
Pixie dust.
It is, it's fantastic. And then finally we've got Rusty Bucket, which is this beautiful, rich colour. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I adore that colour.
Stunning.
So we've been working on these for quite some time, and we've gone back and forth, and as I say, we've conjured up this magic ingredient, and it is just to die for. I love them.
And it's worth getting your hands on. 20% of the stock of the big bundle now has already gone. And as I said, we're only 8 minutes into our first live hour. Once these have gone, okay? It's all down. So you're getting your stamp, you're getting your powders in there. Then you're getting the brand new issue 3 magazine that's in there as well. You're getting all of this for £63.98. 959490 is your item number that you're looking at for this now. Not only do you get your magazine, look at the size of the stamps. 21 stamps you're getting in there. 21 stamps. You're getting, in theory, 4 stencils that you can repeat. You're getting 3 dies in there. You're getting the exclusive stamp, and you're also getting all the pigment powders, and you're getting the extra stamp in there as well. All of this for 2 flexible payments of £31.99 today, a saving of £8.32. If your budget will stretch, you will not be disappointed. Okay, we'll be using all of these as we go through the next 24 hours. I'm here for launch and I'm here for 4 o'clock, but I have very little hope that I will be standing here at 4 o'clock with this, because I think it's going to go. We are phenomenally busy. We have queues on the phone. I'm going to urge you to go to the website if you can. We know the app is still down, so I would jump onto the website at hochanda.com. Something else that I want to show you, then we're going to flick through the magazine. We weren't meant to do this, we're going to go straight to the magazine, but we are so busy on this at the moment. Something else that you might want to put into that flexible basket is the grab and go glue that we've got here as well. This is brand new and is amazing. This is a glue that will now cover everything.
It will. We actually, I was teaching, I do a lot of teaching, well, before pandemic, and we were doing a lot of MDF, and I really found us struggling in class. Either the glue was too wet, or it's too runny, or it didn't grab straight away, or, you know, and it was a real struggle, and I tried different ones, and I thought, you know, let's go back to my chemist and let's have a chat about this. So we've actually finally, 2 years on, we finally got this lovely glue, and this is an acrylic base. So this is actually superb because it's just the right consistency to put your MDF together, and it's strong as well. It's really, really strong. It's going to hold wood together, it's going to hold your MDF together, and it's called grab and go because it actually does grab quite quickly. So you're not stood there for 10 minutes waiting for the glue to go off. And consequently, because it's an acrylic base, this is the sort of acrylic that we use in a lot of our products. So it's a really high quality acrylic. So when you actually use this on papercraft, it means that you're not holding those flowers down for ages until they actually do grab. It grabs really nice and quickly, so a couple of seconds, and then actually it's going off already for you. And also what I've done is I've actually put a little screw top nozzle on, just like we have on our flitter glue as well. So all you do is you actually turn that until the nipple disappears. You can see.
There it is, and then
there
you see it there.
Yeah, just turn it. There it is, the nipple's out.
If I turn it, you see it disappear at the top?
Yep.
So that means it's now gone. So that means, does that mean it won't bung anymore?
Exactly.
Oh, so even better.
Yeah, so you no more pins in your glue bottles, which are not good because they go rusty. No more trying to pick it off and everything. So this is a keep clean top. And all I ask is that every time you twist it close, you just give it a quick wipe.
And you're good to go.
And you're good to go, and it's never going to block, which is great. And I've made it into a really nice soft squeezy bottle as well, so that if you've got dexterity issues, it's actually really easy to use.
It feels ergonomic.
Yes, it is.
It's not too big, but not too. It's like the Goldilocks effect, really. It's not. It's nice to hold, which sounds really random for glue, but you know what I mean. If you use a lot of glue and you get them big bottles, and it's like pouring massive ketchup. With this, you can go real precise. If you were doing MDF projects. That is shot of the year, demo of the year by Adam. But if you're doing those small projects, a quarter of the stock of glue is already gone. I don't.
Wow.
Well, you do all right in this yourself. You don't even need me here, to be honest. Just pretty pictures is all we need, and music. 444086 is your item number. Right then, let's get back to our magazine and let's see what's in our magazine. I'm just being told it's flying out of the door. Right, okay, we're going to come to you because we're going to do it on the overhead. What do we get when we get the box kit home?
Okay, so you've got this box. It's lovely. It's got 70 different projects in here, and it's got a competition, so please enter the competition as well. So when you get it, open it up, and you will find, first of all, your 3 dies, and they're just attached with a bit of sticky tape onto your base here. So put it onto, you know, your magnetic sheet, somewhere safe, but these 2 fit some of these stamps. Let me just get some white paper here. There we go.
25%, sorry, Kate, 25% of that big bundle now's already gone. 25% of the big bundle now has already gone.
And we had a lot of stock as
with
well.
a vast amount.
A lot. So this, actually, this stamp fits this die perfectly, because I didn't want to cut this out because it's so twiddly, but I really, really like it as a great stamp to fill in areas with foliage. So this fits beautifully. Then up here, you can see that this die fits this stamp perfectly as well. It's like a collection of leaves, which is lovely. And then this is a standalone. It reads Bloom, and it's nice and grungy as well. So I'm going to be using that today. So you've got 3 extra dies there. You've also got this lovely, beautiful, let me get a piece of paper here, stencil, and I love the fact that it's 4-in-1 basically. Great value for money. So, you know, and again, all slightly grungy, and I love every single one to give you that beautiful texture. Right, so then 30%,
you go... 30% of the big bundle now has already gone.
Oh,
literally, this is how quick it's flying out the door. 30% of that big bundle now has already gone. Let's see what else we're getting in the book. We're not even halfway through yet.
No. So you're getting all of these stamps as well. So this is a brand new collage that I've done, and it doesn't show up terribly well on the sheet, but I will stamp it out for you to show you how beautiful that is. And I must admit, clear stamps, you know, I always worried about them, but these give you a great impression. I'm really, really happy with them. So you've got background stamps, you've got words, you've got florals and flowers and leaves, and you've also got, you know, love, dream, follow your dreams, and I've got to have a beautiful butterfly on there, haven't I? Absolutely adore that.
And
so
the TV don't do that any justice. They are massive.
They are, absolutely. Look at this one.
They are big old
I think this
stamps.
is about 5 or 6 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that. So it's, yeah, it's a big, well, it's an A4 sheet of stamps, basically.
21 stamps is what you're getting. That's a cracking little deal.
Absolutely. If we would have produced this in red rubber, you know, it would have cost about £30–40.
Really?
Just for that sheet.
Gee.
Yeah. Could you pass me this extra stamp, the background stamp, please, as well?
I'm not allowed to pass it to you. I will send it off
Send me
to
a
be
new, get me a new
sanitised,
one.
and then it will come back.
Get me a new one.
Which one are you after? The exclusive one?
Yes, please.
Of course I will.
Yeah. So in the meantime, let's have a look at this. So we've got a few little introductions and everything, and then we've got what's going on in the magazine. Now, I haven't told you about the papers yet,
no.
So that's an extra bonus as well. So
we get papers in there?
You get papers as well. Let me go to the centre.
Come on now.
Look.
21 quid, papers as well.
I know. Look at this. So magazine paper, okay, is glossy and quite fine, but look at the quality of these papers here. They're really nice and thick. They're a matte, which I like, and so they're really good for layering up, for card making. Thank you so much. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're all colour coordinated as well, and you get extras as well, like extra words and extra images as well that you can cut out, and they're double-sided, so you get all of those papers as well, which are just delicious. They really are, and I love them to bits. And you're getting all of these projects as well. Now, I've done about 14 projects in this one, so I was a bit of a busy bee in this one. So I have actually got, so for example, I've done mine in the same sort of colours as well, which are here. I've done little journals, boxes. Sue Jacobs has gone some beautiful, beautiful ones as well. We've got a few adverts in there. Rachel Fisher, all of our design team have done amazingly, and all of the designers from Practical Publishing, like Lou Collins, Lou Collins, Kerry Sturman. You know, we've got absolutely superb lovely projects, and we've got all the projects here in the studio with us today. So Jill Humphreys, so talented. Mel Jess, who's done all of these 3D works as well. The Butterfly Mobile, which
I love
you
this.
love.
I love that sweetie jar as well.
The sweetie jar's in front of you,
Yeah,
actually.
I've clocked that already for tomorrow at 4.
Our Carolyn has done some beautiful watercolour techniques for you as well.
Getting all the papers.
I've done some mixed media techniques and some upcycling. This is what you must enter into your lovely weekends that we do. This is for a virtual dirty weekend for this year, so please enter the competition as well. This is a diary of what we've been doing this past year in pandemic, as well, a little bit about our home life, some new stamps as well I've got in there. A nice, this is quite good because this is giving you a bit of a lowdown of some of the products, and then we've got Teresa Morgan as well, and our Julia Watts is
I
in
just
here.
saw that, bless her.
Yeah, with some beautiful clean and simples. I've done some upcycling of products and boxes and bean cans and all sorts, just to put in your craft room as well. So there's all of those. Lorna, our very own Lorna, is in there as well. And we've got Nikki Gilbert, Sarah Gray, just honestly, it goes on and on and on. And we've got all of these beautiful projects, and they've all got the materials. We've all got the how to do it, you know, step by steps in here. And I've done some journaling as well. And then we've got Jen McKean, who's helped put the magazine together, and then a little bit about our crafting journey to India that we've put on hold until next year. But it's cram-packed full of huge amounts of inspiration. You're just going to love it. And those papers are gorgeous in the middle, to die for. So you get so much for your money. I can't believe that we are doing this for this price. Sorry, I've got
And then you can, it's been sanitised now. It's been wiped now, so you can actually hold the stamp if you wish.
Yeah, that's right. It's a disinfectant. So not only are you getting one stamp, you're actually getting 3. Now, you will have to just cut this out with a pair of scissors.
Okay.
Okay, very, very simply, just a normal pair of scissors. In fact, I haven't got my scissors out yet, so I've only got a big pair, so I'll get them out and I'll show you. In fact, I know exactly where they are. Should I show you now? Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So just a normal pair of scissors. It's not the type of rubber that's really thick. It's actually really easy to cut. It's just a knife through butter. It's really, really simple. And just go as close as you like. And this is just so it makes it easier to stamp up. Okay, so we're going to come round here and just keep your scissors nice and vertical. Don't bend them one way or the other, just keep them straight. So you've got one stamp there, you've got another little stamp here.
It's like a dream catcher.
It's not actually. It's actually
like a galactic dream catcher.
Yes. I'm really into sort of circuit boards and stuff like that at the moment. And then we've got a little circuit board here as well. So it's all sort of engineering bits and bobs. So I just like, and I love circles as well. So, and then you're good to go. So you've actually got 3 extra rubber stamps here as well. And all you need to do is just, there is a laminate that comes with them. Keep the laminate because that's for your storage as well. And that's your whole kit together.
It is a cracking
stunning.
little bundle. What I need to do is I need to push you to the website. There are 6-minute queues on the phone lines at the moment. If you are in the queue, please be patient with us. We will get to you if that's your only way of getting in contact with us. If you can jump onto the website, I would jump to the website, all the W's, hochanda.com, go through there. I know the app is still down, but the website works exactly the same. You can watch things on catch-up, you can watch the TV schedules on there. There's so much on there. There is so much you can buy from this show. I've got so many more things on the counter. Let me bring in your one-day special first. We've got your one-day special details. So your one-day special, 1/3 of your one-day special stock has already gone. This is the first live hour. 847488 is your item number for this one. £21.98 is what you're looking at for the magazine that we've just been through. Your A4 21 stamps that you're getting. You're getting your dies, and you're also getting that 4-in-1 stencil, and you're also getting that exclusive stamp as well that Kay's just cut up that we've just seen. You're getting that included. Okay, that is your one-day special for £21.98 is what you are looking at for that today. 847488 is your item number. But There is a lot of you going for the big bundle. The big bundle includes everything in your one-day special, and you get the brand new luscious pigments that we've got, and you also get the other stamp in there as well. All of these pigments, this is a new configuration of pigments as well. You wouldn't have had them before. They've got another ingredient in there which give them a little sparkle and give them a little shine as well. That's in there. They are absolutely beautiful. The design team, I have got literally, I don't know if I can hold all these up. This is all there is more. I only asked for a few. These are samples that we will go through as we go through the hour. All the samples that I've got here are in the magazine. Remember, you are getting 70 projects in that magazine. 70 projects. You're getting backing papers in the magazine as well. The stencils you are getting. You're getting your dies in there. You're getting all that you need to do everything that you see here. Inspiration galore. It's literally inspiration overload is what you could call that magazine, because there is so much rammed in there. It's like a recipe booklet. It tells you what you're going to need, and then it breaks it down. All from your favourite friends that you all know and love. Some of them are here on the channel, like our Julia Watts, our Lou Collins are all in that. Our Kay's in the book as well. Everyone is in the book that you know and love, so every style is catered for. From mixed media to your simple cards, your beautiful simple cards that are also in there. 959490 is your item number. Jump to the website if I was you. We've got very long queues on the phones. If I could go and man the phones myself, I would, but unfortunately I have to stay here. So we are very, very busy. Very busy is what I'm going to tell you. If you want it, I'd get it quick. Right then, should we go for a demo? Let's see what we can do when we get all of this home, all of this goodness home. Kay, we're coming to you. What are you up to first?
Okay, so I'm going to show you one of the projects in the magazine. So I'm going to show you, whoops, this one. All right,
nice.
So we're going to go with this one. All right. So I'm going to show you this background as well, and some of these gorgeous stamps and how well they stamp. So I'm going to start off with background. I've just put this on a paint mat purely for convenience. Okay, you do actually get a paint mat included if you buy any of the translucent paints. Okay, so I'm just going to wet this down. This is Pink Frog cardstock, and I'm going to be using mulberry bush translucent teal for 2. I'm going to be using some white gesso as well, and I might even use a little bit of porcelain as well, which is one of our matte paints. So it shows you that you can actually change them up. And then I've just taken a tiny weeny bit of paint out of those pots, literally like a couple of grains of rice. And I'm going to wet those down because they are concentrated. And I'm actually just going to, can you see how, oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look how it just spreads out beautifully. And it just works so lovely. The only reason why I'm using 2 paintbrushes is because I didn't want to waste any paint by wiping it off. So I'm sorry, I am a bit like that. That's so right. I'm not really bothered about where it's going, what's happening to it. I'm just letting it move and merge, and watch how when it mixes together you're still going to get pure colour coming through. So that is such a beautiful purpley lilac colour coming from that mulberry bush and teal. Isn't that lovely?
That's beautiful.
That's gorgeous. So, you know, just cover the card and don't think too heavily about where the colours are going, because it's all about layering. Okay, so I'm just going to give that a blast. I should have asked for an extension lead.
There's one plugged in there already. There's one on the...
Is there? So there is. Okay.
So
I'll change it round. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I'm just going to take my my mat away because it's not heat resistant at all. So I don't need this to be completely dry. Now what I should have done is wet the other side as well, and then it wouldn't curl, but it will flatten out. Okay, back onto the mat again. Now that is gorgeous in itself. That's I really stunning. Like that. I'm just going to mop this up as well. Why waste it? Okay, and then I'm going to take my stencil out of the kit. I love this stencil, it's so beautiful. And I'm going to use some white gesso, because it's nice and thick, our white gesso. And let's use it.
You'll find this on the website.
It is, yeah, it is on the show. We always have gesso on the show here. Okay, so I'm just going to get a little bit of gesso on here, just paint it onto my paint mat there. Okay, and then I'm just going to use a normal sponge because I didn't bring the right paintbrush with me. Let me just use a little bit of this. Okay. So we're just going to put it, now you don't have to be too accurate with this, we're just looking for textures coming through, okay? So this is just a bit of a washing up sponge, okay? So nothing special. If you have got a stencil brush, do that, but we're just looking to have added texture. See, can you see that's really soft and beautiful, isn't it? Just going to get a little bit more gesso on my sponge.
Just to reiterate, we are phenomenally busy. If your order's not going through, please keep trying. Just bear with us. We think that, well, we don't know. We think you've just overwhelmed the website at the moment. Our team are on it. We're calling extra call staff to see if they can come in or work from home to pick up the phones, to cut the hours down on the phones. We are working on the issues to get all the orders through as quick as we can. If yours isn't going through at the moment, please just keep trying and keep trying. Our IT team are trying to bump up the internet so we can get more orders through as we speak at the moment. So from me to you, just keep on trying. There is enough. There is there at the moment, and I said I'll keep telling you we're busy, which we are phenomenally busy. But keep trying. If your order's not going through at the moment, just keep on trying. That's all. We're getting a lot of emails saying, "Oh, my order's not going through." Don't worry, we're on it. But keep trying with your order. Don't worry, you'll get there. That's what it's
Oh,
take.
bless you. You've broken the internet.
They literally have broken our internet
Broken
system
the
again.
internet.
IT thought they'd fixed it.
So again, I'm using my famous card trick, which is an old store card. And I've just dipped it into the gesso. Now the gesso is perfect for this because we use titanium white in it, so it really shines up. So even though this card isn't actually dry yet, it's actually really coming on beautifully, and it just gives you lots of lovely textures. So I'm just doing vertical lines, so you're better off keeping your lines either vertical like this or horizontal like this. If you start doing, you know, diagonals, it can look a little bit out of control, a little bit crazy. So just use these, and it can go anywhere at all. And I love the fact that you've got little bits of lumps of paint here, there and everywhere, and it just works beautifully. And again, this is your background, so don't think too hard about it, just get that texture on there. And it's just so super easy to do this, and it looks really effective, doesn't it? It looks really excellent. And then I'm going to wipe my credit card because I've got paint left over, just on the edge of my piece of card, because I don't want to miss any out. Let's just scrape up all the excess. There we go. Right, and then finally, so can you see you get this lovely chunky white edge to your work, and that will dry quite quickly because it's an acrylic base, our gesso, so it's not going to take long to dry. So by the time we've actually come to put it all together, that's going to look fabulous. Okay, so we've got that going on there. I think whilst we've got some gesso, now this is adventurous of me considering I haven't got my pinny on. I did
think you were brave.
I'm just going to step away for a little bit. Okay.
I've got a screen.
I don't know why you're stepping away.
I've got a screen in front of me.
You're safe. I think it's quite cute how you did step away, though.
It is a natural reaction now. They've got two paintbrushes. There's going to be splatters.
Yeah.
Let's move back.
There we go.
That looks amazing, though.
But it does, isn't it? It's really simple to achieve. Really, and it's only two colours, and they just mix beautifully. So the colours I chose were mulberry bush and teal for two, and they're in Kay's choice of the translucent paints there. Okay, so I'm just going to put that to one side to dry off. Can you give me just a couple of seconds just to clean up?
Of course I can.
Thank you.
We are very, very busy. Once again, if you're trying to get your order through at the moment and it keeps bouncing back or the website's down, we're getting it fixed. We've called more people to come on board now. We didn't realise the demand for this magazine. As Kay said at the top of the hour, we've brought this forward. Well, I use the royal we. I haven't. I just turned up. Kay's brought this forward 6 months. This was not meant to be released until 6 months down the road. We've brought this forward 6 months because you were asking for it. You wanted it. You've emailed Kay time and time again going, is there any more of issue 1 and 2? And you go, no, they've gone. They've stopped printing. They don't reprint them. And this is going to be the same for issue 3 as well. You could say these are limited edition because once they've gone, they have gone and they never get reprinted again. You are getting a fabulous magazine full of inspiration and techniques. 70 projects from blank paper to finished card. From mixed media projects that start with a canvas and you end up with a piece of artwork. From that magazine, you then get your A4, 21-piece A4 set of stamps, including some beautiful images and sentiments to create whole cards just using the stamp sets which you can. If you have coordinating inks, you could use them with these and bring them all together with that stunning butterfly and background prints that's already on there. From your 21 stamps, we then move to your background stencil. There are so many things that can be done with this stencil. With the different backgrounds that are already on it. In theory, it's 4 stencils in one. Just using this one stencil, as you see, you've got the 4 borders that can be used in there that you could repeat time and time again, and that is included with your magazine. From there, we then move to the set of dies. Now, these dies coordinate with the stamps that you've already got, that you're already receiving. So using the leaves, they match up beautifully. Using that beautiful fern, it matches up beautifully as well. From there, you're also adding in your magazine, you're getting papers and toppers. These papers are perfect to get you in the mood for the spring and summer months. The colours that you can imagine, the bright, and it will brighten anyone's day when you start sending these cards out that you are making. And from there, you get that exclusive stamp that you can only find here at Hochanda. The geo-circle background that you've already got there. 3 stamps in one. £21.98. Very, very busy for that. We are also busy for the big collection as well. Now, the big collection is once it's gone, it has gone. You get all that I've just spoke about, and you're also getting your pigment powders in that. I love these new colourways. It's a new configuration of colour. Let me show you on the board and I'll just give that a wiggle. How beautiful is that? Absolutely stunning. You've got now that hint of gold that's in there, and you also get the other brand new stamp as well. All this for 2 flexible payments of £31.99. Now, they're asking me for any finished samples. Well, I could be here for the next half hour, to be honest, with what I've got. They are absolutely beautiful. From some people that you know and love. These could be the Julia Wattses. These could be the Lou Collinses that we've got out there. That's our Nicholas that you've got. Then you've also got, oh, Nicky's again. That's also in there. Then you've got, oh, Nicky's again. I see a theme running on. These are all our Nicky's. This must be a batch that you've got. But these are absolutely stunning. Then you can go quite plain and simple. This is Sue Jacobs that you've got in there as well. A cracking little design team that we're looking at here. How beautiful are these? And most of these are in the magazine using the background papers that you've got. That's our Jen that you've got. Look at, that's nice as well. I love that that we're looking at. There are so many more to choose from that you're getting, because look at the amount of samples that I've got. I'm going to take this on myself. I'm going to apologise personally for the sheer fact we are phenomenally busy. phenomenally busy is what we are, and you've sort of broke the internet and the phone lines. There are massive queues on the phone, so please bear with me on the phone lines. Jump to the website if you're having issues with your order. You might not be able to check out at the moment. Just please keep trying. Please, our top people are on it. We've woke people up on a Saturday. They're about to watch Ant and Dec. We said, no, stop, come away, put your biryani down. We've got a little problem. I need you to sort it for me, because Adam's not very happy. So don't give up. Keep trying. You will get this magazine, or you will go for that kit. I just ask you to keep trying. Keep checking out those baskets if I was you. Right then, let's go back to demonstration. I'll get it sorted, don't you worry.
Thank you so much. Okay, so thank you everybody. Just bear with us, but I'm just so grateful that you like what we're doing. So let me show you these stamps. They are really lovely. Okay, so what I'm using is I'm actually using VersaFine. This is a majestic blue. Rather than black, I'm actually going to stamp into blue. And again, just using like any other stamp. This is straight out of the packet, so it's not been seasoned or anything. And I would have to pick up my blue that's running out, wouldn't I? Let me just...
It's always the way.
It's always the way, yeah. That's better, isn't it? Look at that. So just tap it on. They're already cut out for you, and they're already to cling onto your Slim Jim, which we do actually have on the show.
We've got these on the show as well,
Yeah.
the acrylic blocks.
In fact, I'll just... yeah, they come with plastic on the back, as you can see. And you just need to peel both sides of them, and it's really simple to do that. So all you do is take one of the Slim Jims, and you actually just pick up the corner of the other. Let me do it when on a flat surface, because it is easier than holding it in my hands. There we go.
There you go, look.
Yeah. So you just pick up the corner and then you just tear that off. It's just to protect it from being scratched. That's all it is, on both sides. And we've been doing these for 10 years, and they are flexible. So we were the first people to bring out a slim acrylic block.
I like these.
So there we go.
I may have to get myself some of these.
And then when you actually press on them, as I say, that they actually do bend. So I find, because my fingers aren't strong, I find it easier just to put the palm of my hand on and then lift off. Look at the detail in that.
For the first stamp.
Isn't that great?
That is beautiful.
It's a lovely stamp, isn't it? Really nice. You can really see how the wings are sort of bowed out. They're not straight and flat. It's really sort of 3D, which is really lovely. And then you've got so much to choose from here. You really have. I love these little flowers as well.
Because you could turn that butterfly on his side. If you chop a wing off and his antennae, I know it's cruel, but you could have that little the butterfly with the one wing. You know, when they just sit there with their wings up on the side. If you didn't want a full splayed butterfly.
Absolutely. I think that's what has been done for the shrink plastic.
Yes.
If our director can have a look at that, that would be brilliant. So now, who's actually done that? Can you remember?
Do you want me to fix the magazine?
Yeah, it was one of the
Bear with.
practical publishing team, wasn't it?
I have seen it in here. It's in the makey bit.
Wow.
Bear with.
That's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at those.
It is stunning.
They're beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
We'll get back to demo, and then I'll have a wonder.
Okay. So again, these just peel off really easily. Okay.
Mel.
Mel, you've done a great job there. Those are beautiful.
Butterfly Mobile. 3, 6, 7 easy steps. You don't need that much either.
You don't. You don't. Actually.
You've probably all got it all at home. I love this.
That's the beauty of a lot of these projects, actually. And I've done some upcycling ones from stuff that you've definitely got hanging around. So I'm using, what am I using? I'm using a super smooth card here. Okay, even though it's not a watercolour card, it is super smooth, but it just shows up the detail of the stamps beautifully, which is what I wanted to illustrate for you, that they are really, really nice looking stamps. So, and again, I'm doing them all with a VersaFine. Now this little beauty here, oops, let me just wipe that off. There we go. This little beauty is gorgeous. I love this stamp. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to show you later on how you can decorate different areas of boxes and stuff.
We've had a good question in from Anne. Thank you, Anne. Welcome, Anne.
Hi,
I hope
Anne.
you're well. I thought I was all right then. I've just put a sweet in my mouth from Sweetie Box. And then I said, oh, they've got a question. I thought, oh. Could you use a luscious with translucent paints and acetate?
Can you use the luscious and translucent paints on acetate, did
Yeah.
you say? Yes, what you do need actually is a little additive, which we have got and we'll bring you out at the next show. So you need a little drop of this additive that you put into the luscious, and it makes sure that it actually sticks to the acetate without it pooling.
Oh,
well.
so what I'd do, Anne, if I was you, when you can, go for the big bundle and get the new pigments in there, and then when the next show's on, then you can get the little pipette thing.
Yeah.
I can't say much more about it, but yeah, it's on its next show. So yeah, but I would definitely get these, because once these have gone, haven't they, Kay?
So what I've done with these is, so that you don't have to watch me cut out for half an hour, I've actually had a really nice time cutting these out in front of the telly, as you do.
Oh, look at these.
Usually in
it's like
front of
Ming.
Balancing Deck.
It's like the Ming Dynasty.
What?
What, the colourways you've done these in, these are absolutely stunning, in the blue and white.
Yeah, it looks so nice, doesn't it?
Like
and it's
Wedgwood.
such a change from having them in
Black.
in black, you know. A little tip for you, so when you actually come to do your little cherry blossoms, I actually stamp them together, and then when I cut them out, I leave them attached, so they're easier to hold on to and paint or colour or whatever. And just before I actually put them onto the card, I then just snip in between.
Good tip.
And then I don't lose them, you see, because I'm always losing bits and pieces. And then once you've actually stamped these out, instead of cutting them, they actually fit perfectly on the die. It's up to you which way you prefer to do it, whether you prefer to actually die cut it first and then stamp, or what I've done is I've actually done stamping and then die cutting. So it's completely up to you. And again, this is the other die as well, and it cuts beautifully. It's lovely, isn't it?
It could be so many different things.
It could be so many different things, absolutely. It's actually from a camellia.
Oh.
But it's really, really lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to just give these a really nice wash. If you're frightened of colouring or you're not that confident, let me just cover my ink pad up. Now this is not on watercolour cards, so you can understand that I'm not going to flood it with water, okay? This is super smooth, but I am actually going to use my translucent paints, and I'm going to make them really, really thin, so you can still see these here. So I'm using just a tiny little bit of that mulberry bush, and then all I'm going to do is just do little dabs of colour, and I'm not actually really thinking too much about where it's going to go. So you're not doing it really accurately, you are just tickling it with a bit of colour, okay? So then you get these, so you get bits of white showing through, but it just looks fantastic, doesn't it? And then if you wanted to, you can actually put, let's get a little bit of green out. Shall we use a little bit of fresh racing green? This is really nice. Again, you need, that's not even a grain of rice, is it?
No,
so you need the tiniest amount.
Look at that. Look how much you put on there.
Yeah.
That was the tiniest amount you've just took out that part.
Tip of my, and then into water, and then mix that up. So it's mixed in with the magenta, so it's gone a little bit olivey, but that's okay. And so we're just going to put a hint of green on some of these pieces, but not much. And then it just gives you that sort of soft watercolour effect going on. And then you can also, if you want to highlight some areas as well, just take a tiny bit of your gesso, and literally it was just a tiny bit. I'm actually going to add a little bit of the mulberry bush, and that makes an opaque colour now, so that's not translucent anymore. You can see that it's now a matte colour, but it will give you odd little bits of highlight. So again, you don't want to be too accurate with your colouring, and it just makes it really nice and flow easily. And again, I'm going to come in with, I might just add a little bit, a hint of yellow. So let's go on to these. So again, tiny weeny bit of magenta, and
That's
just dabbing it on, leaving plenty of white.
I've never seen this technique before. This is the most simplest technique with the most outstanding results.
Do you know what? I actually used it. I used to teach dementia patients at a nursing home up in the northeast, and this is the easiest way just to paint, just to allow them just to dab colour on, and it just looks fantastic. You know, it doesn't have to be accurate. You don't have to be a genius at painting, and it just
really
looks fantastic,
works.
doesn't it? It does work. Now, again, if you want to mix two of these colours together, a little bit of the teal for two and that magenta, and put a little bit of that on, then you're going to introduce a little bit of purple coming in there as well.
That's nice.
But it's just so simple, isn't it?
That is beautiful.
There we go. And these little fuchsia, they're not fuchsias, freesias. That was what I was looking for.
We haven't got long left of this hour, 6 minutes, if my maths are correct.
Oh, really?
Where
did that go?
How quick
Where
fast
on
this hour's
earth
gone.
did that go?
So if you, as I said, I can only apologise. You have broken my website. There are phone lines are ridiculously busy. Please just keep trying. Keep trying. Our IT team are on it. They are trying to fix the website as we speak. You basically crashed my website is what you've done. So we are on it at the moment. Just keep trying. Put your orders through. Just keep on trying. Keep on trying. We have got it fixed. Everyone is aware. You don't know how many hands are on this website at the moment. There's a lot of people frantically running around their living room and getting onto laptops. And if there's not, there'll be words. So keep on trying if I was you, because it will get there. Well done if you've got yours already. If you want to get your 3rd edition, I urge you, just keep on pressing that button, keep on pressing that refresh button, because it will go through eventually once the queue starts slowing down.
Okay, so literally all I've done is I've whacked a little bit of that teal for two on the edges of the wings, and then a little bit of the lovely magenta mulberry bush onto the rest. Literally, that's it. Just, you see, the thing is, sometimes you just need to let the stamp do its thing. And then what we're going to do is just going to assemble. What I'd like to do is just grab another piece of card and let's get a sentiment done. Okay, so let's have this lovely long one here. And then, I don't know where the hour's gone.
It's literally have flown by.
And I had another demo to do on this hour, but not to worry. We've got plenty of hours left, so
I didn't even realise the time.
No, I didn't.
I got engrossed with the blueness, and I got totally lost.
So, excuse me, I can't really cut straight, but you know, we haven't got the time today. So, and then what I'm going to do is just give this a little bit of a wash again with
that same technique, really.
Same technique. Yeah, literally just swipe it on. And then we're just going to use our grab and go. So twist to until the nipples disappeared. All right, I hope this is dry. If it's not, never mind. Whoops.
Remember your grab and go glue. Oh, that's a mouthful. Bottom of the screen for that. This is for now for your MDF, for your paper. It's a quick dry acrylic glue, which means it will grab onto anything and everything, which I like.
Yeah. So maybe that isn't quite dry, that gesso. I've just put my thumb in it.
If you wanted to give it more wiggle room,
yeah,
could you put your red liner tape and do that technique?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that would give you a wiggle room and then a super
hold.
I
mean, that's why I put a lot on that time. It didn't need that much glue, but I thought if I need to wriggle it, see, look, that's what comes with rushing gesso everywhere. But I'm just going to love that. I'm just going to leave it and love it. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to build this up. So let's just go with just plotting these in. Okay, so that's going to go round about there.
I'm hearing good news, people. I am hearing good news. We think we have fixed the website. We think we fixed it. Go and place your order. go and get your orders now. If you want your magazine, go and get it now. If you want that big collection, go and get it now. The phone lines are still busy, but I'd urge you to jump to the website. Jump to the website. Everything is back up and running. We think I am hearing in my ears. We are back up and running again. So if you want your magazine, go and get your magazine now. If you want that big collection, the details are on the screen. 959490 is your item number. You get the magazine, you get the books, you get the stencils, you get the dies, and you're also getting your powders as well. They're in there, your brand new configuration, and that big bundle, once it's gone, it has gone. We've only got 2 minutes left, Kay. While you put that together, I'm going to ask you to multitask for me. And say, if people are umming and ahhing and they've been watching the entire hour and they think, well, I'll wait till tomorrow and I might get it then, what would you say to those people?
I always think that, you know, if you like it, it's great value for money, just go for it. I mean, it's just incredible how much stuff that you get in this for the money. We were just blown away that we've managed to actually do it at that sort of the price. So don't and ah, just go for it. It's well worth it.
It is worth it. The money, the value of money, if you broke this down per element, it is a phenomenal value for money that you are getting here. You're getting stamps that you can't get anywhere else. You are getting 21 A4 stamps, 21 stamps on that A4 sheet alone. 24 alone. Then you're getting 4 stencils. Then you're getting, that's already in there, the dies. Then you're also getting your other stamp that's in there. Then you're getting your powders as well for the complete collection of £63 and £98. Look at this for a stunning card.
There we go.
Look at that card. It is absolutely beautiful. Hannah's all over this, bless her. There we go. Well done, Hannah. That is...
You probably didn't see, but you can see how quickly that glue grabs, and I was putting a lot on, actually.
It really
just so that
does.
I could move it around before it grabs.
Throw your glue in there as well. We've only got 30 seconds left. Thank you, Kay, my love.
Thank you.
Always. I'll see you at 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes.
And we'll redo this all again, if there's any left.
Yes.
It's not lasted to a 4 o'clock yet when we bought you one of these magazines. Will it be indigo blue or will it be a happy hour? Who knows what we will have tomorrow at 4 o'clock. But check out your baskets. Everything's up and running. There's still a few little long queues on the phone lines. So I'd jump to the website, www.hochanda.com, if I was you. 959490. Join me next, I'm all on my own, stranded at the drive-in. It's a happy hour show, then we're back with Kay with Indigo Blue's 3rd magazine, and then it's Sewing and Enchanting. But join me, on my own.
Exciting news! For the 5th year in a row, Hochanda has been awarded the top accolade of Platinum Trusted Service Award from Feefo. These awards recognise businesses that deliver exceptional experiences as rated by you, our customers. And we're honoured to have been selected. The Trusted Service Award means you can shop with confidence, based on the reviews from over 60,000 Hochanda customer experiences. Thank you for your independent reviews. It means a lot to us.
Hi, we're the team from Daisy Bee Stamps. My name's Nina, this is Josie, and this is my dad Roy. And we design and manufacture our very own polymer stamps. So we wanted to add an extra element to our stamp collection, and this was down to Josie using her iPad and hand drawing the amazing sentiments that we now have in our collection. All our designs complement each other so that you can use them again and again to create something new. So make sure you don't miss the Daisy Bee shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Nikki Hassan. I've been working with Heartfelt Creations for about 9 years now. Heartfelt Creations as a company launched the company back in 1994. They have been in the industry for a very, very long time. They are crafters, so they know what you crafters want, and they listen to us crafters too. So I hope you can join Heartfelt Creations here on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Matthew Palmer, a professional artist with the SAA, the UK's largest and friendliest art community. The SAA exists to inform, encourage and inspire all who want to paint, and that's exactly what you'll learn to do with me as your teacher. As a self-taught artist of 30 years ago, I know the challenges of a white piece of paper and learning how to paint. But with me, Hochanda and the SAA, I'll show you how easy watercolour painting really is. I'm here on Hochanda because I want to show you my watercolour painting techniques, and I want to get you over that white paper fear and get you started and develop your watercolour painting. So whether you're a beginner or an advanced artist, I've got some fantastic watercolour techniques that will get you started and take you even further on your watercolour journey. So join me, Matthew Palmer, for my shows on Hochanda.
Have you heard of Hochanda Freedom? Did you know that as a Hochanda Freedom member, you could be making savings on every order you place? For just £5.97 a month, you will benefit from selected Freedom member discounts and complimentary standard delivery on every order you place. You will also receive our exclusive Hochanda Freedom members badge, regular newsletters, giveaways and crafty updates. If you shop with Hochanda more than twice a month, then Freedom is for you. Don't forget, your Freedom membership is flexible, so you can pause it if you're going away, or you can cancel it at any time. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call or head to the website, quoting item number 88888 and join Hochanda Freedom today.
Hi, I'm Abs from Woodland Create. I've been crafting for over 10 years now, and I love stamping, stenciling, creating layers, colours, textures, and creating depth and dimension. Woodland Create was established in October 2016, collaborating with a group of designers and artists from all over the world, bringing different designs and products in different styles. We pride ourselves with high quality photopolymer clear stamp sets, dyes, stencils, washi tapes and acrylic blocks, all in different size and format. In my shows at Hochanda, I hope to bring you inspiration and different ways of using your craft products. Make sure you don't miss the Woodland Create shows on Hochanda.
Yes! It's the happy hour deal. I've been squatting like this. That's what the clock does. That was rehearsed and everything. We practiced that. Can I stand up now? Literally, I've been like that. Let's move them forward. I've just watched it again. That was good. Right then. I've got the iPad. It's a happy hour deal show. It's Saturday. It's 7 o'clock. It's time for a happy hour. So, jump to the website, shop ahead of me if I was you, because there are a lot of good things on here. We've got some Ranger on there, we've got some finger daubers, we've got embossing powders, we've got buttons, we've got embellishments, we've got MDF, we've got some Zutter on there, we've got some chipboard, we've got some Woodland leather, we've got red liner tape, I've got leather cleaner, of course I have. I've got Ross Papers display boxes, they were busy last time I bought them, and the set of 4 hidden bottle... I can't wait till I get to these, I love them. Hidden bottle books. You get 4 this time. You get 4. Last time we bought them, you only got 2. Right then, here we go. Ranger is what we're talking about at the moment. This is the heater inks that we're looking at the moment. So you add these to your ultra thick embossing powder is what you're going to add them to make colour embossing powder. You're getting your little Dauber stamper in there as well. Technical name. Then you also get your blending tool, you get your accoutrement, you get your glues in there, you got your glue stick and glue pen, and you also get your little spritz bottle. Oh, there we go. You put the little aftershave in there, a little bit of Tom Ford, a bit of David Beckham, other brands are available. I know. Look where the money is. Then you get your speciality stamping paper. 10 sheets is what you're looking at for all of this. 10 sheets for £19.99. A quarter of the stock has already gone. You're shopping ahead of me on this one. Once it's gone on this one. Once it's gone, it's gone. I've had a day like that. Once it's gone, it's gone. There's a lot of this now. Once it's gone, it has gone. So if you want it, 20 quid. £20 is what you're looking at for this. What you saving? £27.39. Well, I never. Hose me down and call me Brenda. Look at what you are saving on this. This is one of those shows that you sort of that you don't see. You've got to grab it. We've got 4-minute queues already. Here we go. 4-minute queues. Should we say hello to a few people? Hello all. Now, moving on. No, we've got who's online. Oh, she's been there since 4:30. 4:30. Our Heather's on. She's just been sitting there, refreshing. Oh, they're live. Our Heather's on there. Sarah John's on there. Sylvia's on there. Jackie's on there. Hi, Sylvia. Any better? What's wrong with Sylvia? Oh, is Sylvia ill? Sylvia, love, what's the matter? Are you all right? Do you need a doctor? Just saying. Do you need to go and see Dr. Do you need to go and see a Dr. Lobitoff? He's good for you. He's good. He'll cure you. Dr. Lobitoff. We've got Kim. Kim White's online. She's watching. Hiya, Sasha. Yes, Sarah. Sarah's on. Carol's on. Evening, Adam. Evening. Dawn's on. They called her Dawn. Bit of Frankie Valli for you. Margaret's on. Margaret Barry. She's watching. She looks a lovely lady from a picture. I've never seen her before. Welcome, Margaret Barry. You look nice. Guess who else is on? No, I can't see Dave's name, but Diamond's on. Diamond Crystal. There she is, from America. She's big, isn't it? If you are from overseas, I want to hear from you tonight. Where are you in the world? Let's go. Who's the furthest? Oh, I like that contest. We'll have that. Who's the furthest away? I want you to email me where you are. So if you're watching from Australia, maybe you're in the Dordogne in Paris, in France. Maybe you're in Oundle, just around the corner. Paola's watching. Email in, Paola. Maybe you're around the corner. Email in. I want to know where you're from this evening. Right then, let's crack on. Hi, Alison. I hope you're well as well. Now, a £48 saving. Give over. £48. So, what these? This one. So, our lot rang a guest today. Sounds like a bit of a diva to me. She's like, I want the Ranger heat tool on set. Now, this is what our guests are requesting. I want to know what guest this was. She's requested, she wants this tool on set. That's how good this tool is. Shall I show you my tool? Let me whap it out for you. So this is a gentle airflow that you're getting here. So if you're heat embossing, your powder's not going to blow everywhere. If you're doing shrink plastic, it's not going to fly off either. You get a good cord on this. Shall we open it? Well, you do get a good length. It's all about the length because you don't want to be caught up with. We should have prepped this. Where's the plug's there? There's the plug. So now, look, good length. I like the length already. Then, can you hear that? Gentle heat. It gets warm quickly. It's not a hairdryer, but it gets warm quickly. But it's quiet, isn't it? Very, very good, and gets warm very fast. Very lightweight as well, and that is now warm. That is only got one setting. Let me turn it off. There's a little button on the back. One setting on, one setting on. You don't need another setting. Perfectly good. But you're not just getting the heat tool. We've just found out we found this heat tool online for nearly £30. Can I put that straight back in the box? But you're not just getting this. No, you're getting some photo quality inks in there as well. So you're getting photo quality inks. You get your black, you get your yellows, you get your greens, you get 2 blacks in there. You get your yellow, you get your pink, and you also get your blue. And you're also getting blending brushes, little tiny ones. Look at that. Little tiny blending brushes for your intricate stencils that are in there. Oh, that's nice. Then you're also getting your finger daubers. I love a finger dauber. For £31.99, you are getting a lot, is what you are getting in there. £31.99, you're saving £48 is what you're getting. I absolutely adore. 60% of the stock has already gone. 60% has already gone. I'm in my craft room getting my new jewellery moulds ready for resin. That's our Dave. I heard Briggs all right. I've not heard from her a while. Who else we got? I thought that Sylvia. Oh, don't know. Do that, Adam. What now? What have I done now? Heather, length is important too. Oh, here we go. They've just turned it to smut again. Filth. Pure filth. I can only apologise. Who was that? Oh, Diamond. Heat. Oh, use your heat gun. Heat emboss. We might do a bunny later. Oh, I need some ink. So you are getting your heat-proof mat that's in here as well. You're getting 2 silver, 2 gold. You're getting a pink and you're getting a blue. You're getting all of this, and for your craft mat as well. Oh, it's a big old craft mat. Look at the size of that. 60 by 30. Oh, Adam. That is a good size of craft mat that you're getting there. Absolutely adore all of this. This is a nice little set. You're saving £20 on this. Should we see how big they are? Oh, here we go. Full to the brim. They are full. That is full to the brim. Absolutely love it. That is a good size pot is what you're getting there. Absolutely beautiful with your powders that we're getting for £19.99. You're getting your metal mannequin there. You're getting all 6 pots of embossing powder, and you're getting your 60 by 30 craft mat as well. 135211 is your item number. Absolutely adore them. More Daubers. We all love a Dauber. Laugh out loud. That's some hot, sexy deals. Finger Daubers. No, I can't read the rest. So keep it clean, please, people. Otherwise, I can't read it out. I can't read it on air. Nearly a third gone on our finger Daubers. Shall I show you how they work? Might as well. If this don't get me Craftman of the Year, nothing will. Here we go. Demo of the year. That's how you work your finger Daubers. Dip them in your ink. Then you blend it. Then you get your case as well. Now, you get 6 sets of your Daubers, is what you're getting. So let me take them off. Then what you're getting 6 in total. But then you get your case as well. Now, your case works quite simply. You can pop them in this way. Then you close it up and then you can see what colours. But what I would do, you see, I would go the other way. So I would put my Dauber in this way. Then close it up. Then you go, well, now you can't see what colour. Well, you look on the bottom to what colour you want. And then when you open it up, you can go straight in. What you want green, bear with, biff, 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 biff. What? You want blue for the sky? La 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 la. You're good to go. You're not going to get all over your hand because you're not going to fiddle around and try and take them out. And then, because then you've got to try and take, no, go straight in with the other way. You're then good to go. Close it up, can't go wrong. There they are. Look, they're not going to go anywhere. Still in position. Still in position. Love it. And you're getting 6 of them. You're getting 6 Daubers for how much? $11.99. Well, I never. This is a good show so far. I'm liking what we've got. I'm liking what we've got. We've excelled ourselves so far. Excelled ourselves. What for this? Limited stock. Limited, it's about to go. Limited stock is what we are. We're green on the screen, which means I've got less than 10% left. Green on screen, less than 10%. It's about to go. Embellishment bumper pack is what we've got now for £9.99. You're getting 30 packs in this. All these are like Brads. Well, most of them are Brads, to be honest. You've got googly eyes. We all love a googly eye. A brown googly eye. I've never seen a brown googly eye. Never seen a brown googly eye. You've got green googly eyes in there. I've got to be excited then. For green googly eyes. Then you've got fish. Of course you have. You've got fish. Then you've got, pink googly eyes with black. Oh, hang on. Look at them. It does look like the bear from Toy Story 3's eyes. I like the sound googly eyes make. That's something about the sound. Then you've got little American footballs. Then you've got funny. Oh, I thought it said. No. Then you've got funny that's in there. Then you've got footballs. Let's go footballs. Jack's nodding his head. Then you've got the emoji face. Ooh! Different emojis that's in there. That's the noise I'm guessing it's making. Ooh! Then you've got red eyes. Slightly evil. Halloween-esque. Blue eyes. I see a theme. Then you've got your star badges. I'll give you a star badge. You all deserve a star badge here. You all do. Let's move them. Then you've got, for your rugby ball. Oh, what? Oh, kitty. Your little kitty that's on there. Green googly eyes. Then you've got arrows. Let's go for arrows. Arrows? Boomerangs. Ticks. Golf clubs. Chevrons. Hockey sticks. Whatever you want them to be. Wooden legs. Then you've got doctor bags. First aid kit. Nice little brooches. Nice little bags is what you're looking at there. I like this little bundle. This is a nice little bundle for £9.99. It works out to be 33 pence each is what it works out to be. So it is well worth it. Absolutely love it. MDF Easter stands up next. If you've got little eggs coming up and you want to put your little eggs in there, be nice. I reckon... will it? No, I don't think it would. I reckon you could. I reckon some inks would fit in here. The little round, yeah, the little round sponges. I reckon the little egg sponges for your blending. You know, the ones you put your makeup ones. I reckon they would go on there, which would look quite nice. Obviously, these are the ones that have been made up, so you can see what you're looking at in there. But you can paint over the beautiful design if you wanted to, or you go in. Good for the kids to make nice little. They make nice little houses for eggs. Which is a nice, I like them. Little egg house. I like a little egg house. I like somewhere to put an egg. So you get 4 small and 1 medium. So these are your small. This is your 1 medium. So you're getting 5 projects for £9.99. £2 each is what it works out to be. £2 each. You can't go wrong. 6 minutes queues on the phone. He has got a big mouth. Oh! He's singing a little bit of an opera. I think he's singing a little bit of Nestle Dorma. Nestle Dorma is what he's singing just there. See my eclectic taste. I'm not just... I know what you thought, Britney Spears. No, I'm more Russell Watson. Beautiful for £9.99. We've had an email in from Trude. She says I'm looking dapper. I wore your favourite shirt yesterday, Trude, but you didn't email in. I noticed. Just say. What, she said in her email now? I did wear a favourite shirt. I thought, when I put it on yesterday morning, I thought, this is Trude's favourite shirt. I know, I've got people who have favourite shirts. Right then. I can't repeat what they've just told me. It wasn't your email, Trudy, by the way. They just had thoughts of me in a way. Anyway, take me for a drink first, at least. Now, I had a comment. Right, what are we looking at now? We're looking at Zutter. Is what we look next. We all love a bit of Zutter. There was a lovely comment on here from a new person I've not seen before. There is a new person on the Facebooks, but I can't... it was Blair, who put a lovely message, and I was meant to read it out. It's Manda here. Adam, thank you. You have made me laugh all week, and it really made my week better. Thank you. Especially to your yarn and Boy George from yesterday. I have a splendid future here. Bless you. Thank you very much. I try my best. I know sometimes I get a few complaints. But, you know, if you can't have a giggle, when can you have a giggle? Eh? Just saying. I thought it was fan mail they were giving me. It wasn't actually just complaint letters I could reply to. But let's look at Zutter, shall we? £32 off for £12.99 for all these boards that you're getting here. So let's break this down. What are you actually getting? So you're getting your 12 by 12 pre-punched page protectors. Mouthful. Is what you're getting there. And you're getting 2 of those. So you get 12 of those, so there's 6 in each. Okay, so you get that. Then you're also getting... your 13 by 13 bit of corrugated board. Corrugated, look. What camera am I on? There we go. Bit of corrugated board there. Can't go wrong. Love a bit of corrugated board. Mixed media. Then you've got your black 13 by 13 chipboard. This is strong stuff. Good stuff. That is. You'd have that black edge. Like, oh, that'd be nice to matte and layer. I'm feeling with that. Your page pictures are always good to have. Always. Nearly a third of the stock has already gone. I know you look at it now and you think, I don't really know what I'd do with that, to be honest. I don't know what I'd do with it. Get it home. You'll find a lot. You will find a lot to do. Bless you, whoever that was. Was that you, Jim? Oh, bless our Jim. We've got, just in case you want to say hello to the gang. Just, I don't know why, but you might want to. You've got Jimmy, who's our director, little Jimmy. You've got our Lottie's producing. We've got Jack on floor, he's my floor manager. Then there's me, there's only your Sid, that's it. And then you've got our Catherine. Catherine's loitering somewhere. Catherine's probably in the queue, in the 9-minute queues on the phone. Probably Catherine's there. It's probably Catherine that's holding up. Can I have, why I've got you, am I allowed? She's like, Bless her. She reminds me of, have you ever watched Sister Act? That's what she looks like today. She looks like Sister Mary Clarence is what she reminds me of. She reminds me of a nun, bless her. If only she was. Red liner tape up next. She looks like Systematic, doesn't she? Red liner tape is up next. Did you know she knows one of the Wombles? You're getting 6. No, you're getting more than 6. You're getting all this. Oh, what's gone? 6 rolls of your 12 mil. I'll bring you the details up in a minute. I will bring you up the details. You're getting 6 of the... £12.90 for 12 rolls is what you're looking at here. Oh, everyone's saying hello to you all now. Everyone's saying hello. Dave said, hello, Jimmy, hello, Jack, and hello, Catherine. Sorry, lot. Awkward. Hi, Hochanda team, especially Lottie. That was from Lottie's mum. Catherine's in the gallery. Here she is. We don't have gallery cam, but... What's she saying? Oh, Catherine's in the gallery. She heard what I said about it. You remind me of Systematic. Is what you want? She reminds me of a nun. Anyway, what you're looking at today is we are looking at... Have we got any details for these? Oh, I'll just read people up. Hello, Dave. Dave's online. Jackie's online as well. Alison's online. Hello, Lottie, Jimmy, Jack, and Catherine. Totally cracked me up with Catherine when you called her a Womble. I didn't call her a Womble. She is a Womble. That is from... Who's that from? That's from our Jackie. She's like a Womble because if you're wondering where the story come from about the Womble and our Catherine... It come from the sheer fact she's like a magpie. If it shines, if it's got rust on, she picks it up. She loves a rusty patina. And that's not a euphemism. She goes through skips. If you've got a yard sale, she's there with a Mac up. She's got a Facebook group, Minging to Blinging. She's all over this place. It's not Minging to Blinging, it's Bleak to the Unique. If you put Catherine Bleak in Facebook... A lot comes up, tell me, trust me. If you put that in, you'll find her page. Her page is phenomenal. It really, really is. So thank you for everyone. We'll read some more of your messages. Anne's online as well. Hi, Anne. I hope you're well. We've got details back now. I have to stop filling. So £12.90 is what we're looking at for these. These are your Crafty Devils 12 high-performance double-sided tape. You're getting 12 millimetres, which are 5 metres on each, is what you're getting. So you're getting 5 metres on each of them, and you're also getting 9 millimetres as well, and there's 5 metres on each of those. When you get them home, just dab them with a bit of corn flour. If I was you, would be the easiest thing to do. Stop them sticking together. For £12.90 is what we're looking at for these. Well worth having a little go if I was you. Right then, shall we press on? Now, leather. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're on my street. I love a bit of leather. Now, there's 2 options to choose from. We've got both of them in stock, okay? They're £24. Do you get both of these? Give over. Last time I did this, it was one of these. Oh my word. You are getting both of these Woodland leather, real leather books. They are stunning. Let's open them up so you can see. So first of all, let's start with the front. You've got the beautiful Woodland leather that's on there. It's moulded leather. It smells divine. It reminds me, you know when you go on holiday and you have to be dragged around the handbag shops? It reminds me of that leather smell. You know that leather smell that you get when you go to Benidorm? Oh, I love it. Love Benidorm. Oh, here we go. You get your world map in there. Look at that. And then all the pages. This is quality pages that you're getting out. Be nice for a diary that's in there. It's absolutely beautiful. I really do love them. They're the same in both. It's exactly the same, so you're getting no different in there. They're absolutely beautiful is what they are. You're getting both of these for £24.98. Now, this is one item number. 476276 is your item number for that one. Then I've also got the tiger. Oh, you got the look at that. That looks protruding. Look at that for a tiger. It doesn't really look like a tiger. It does there. I was going to say it didn't look like a tiger. It does there. It looks like a tiger. I like the elephant. I like the elephant. The elephant's quite cute. Very, very cute is what the elephant is. £24.98, 475782 is your item number. Now, something my director needs when he wears his chaps, he may need some of these. We won't go into that story now. Well, he's into his cowboys. Oh, he's into his check shirts. You thought I was bad for a check shirt. He loves a bit of gingham. He wears them stirrups. He loves a pair of stirrups. Loves them. Loves them. I think they're either stirrups or steels. I love them. You are looking at your Woodland leather care kit for this one for £11.99. So what are you getting in here? So you are getting your leather protector that's in here. Do we still have the leather stools? Alex's leather stool. £11. Well, no, it is. Nobody else uses it. So I can clean the top, and I'll show you how well it works. No. It might not be there, Jack. Catherine might have it in the back of the van. Have we found it? It's the only thing Catherine ain't took. So £11.99. She's probably got the other set. You're getting the Woodland leather kit in there. You're also getting the protector in there as well. So you get the cleaner, and you're also getting the cream. That's in there. So you're getting both of these, and you're also getting a microfiber cloth. Now, I could spend an entire show talking about microfiber cloths themselves. They're good for handbags, good for shoes, good for your stilettos, and good for your bags in there as well. Your leather jackets, and they're also good for your leather sofas. It is really, really nice. Now, if I bring this up here, I don't know how well this will work, but can you see that? Yeah, of course you can. Can you see that on the counter? So look at that now. So look at the dirt. Look at the muck on that. Oh dear me. So give it a wipe first of all. Now we'll do half. We'll go with the cleaner first, because obviously you go for the cleaner. I hope this works as well, because this has not been tested. So little spritz. We'll only do half. Brand clean cloth. Okay, so it's a clean cloth. So we'll just do half of it. We'll give it a wipe all around the side. Okay. Look at the dirt on that. Oh, you can't see that dirt on there, but it's really dirty. So then, give that a clean. Then you can sort of see the shine that's on there that we've give it. Let's go in with the cream. Well, that's about to go. So then, we'll give it a buff again. Oh, now you look. Hey, now you. This is really heavy. Now you can see. So there, look at that now. Sorry about the banging, but, well, sounds like a Saturday night. Now, 11, look at that. Oh, look at the difference in there. Pop it in, Pete needs this. Pop it in, Pete needs this for his bag. Like this, like it a lot. We'll keep the stall and we'll do the other side in. There's more. Now I must show you these. These. Shall I read you a story? Let me read you a story. So let's go from Anne Moss. We'll go for the Anne Moss collection book. Let's just give it. I'll open it up for you. Once upon a time, there lived a hit flask. So. I adore these bottles. I really, really do. So, this is how they come to you. They've all got different quotes on the front, and you get all 4 of them. So, there's a set of 4. So, you get the blue, the yellow, and you also get the black. Shall I move them forward? Let me move them forward for you. Let's move all these forward. Let's move all that out of the way. So, let's start at the front, and we'll work our way back. So, won't be impressed with technology until I can download food. Very, very true. Open it up, you get a pad on the inside. So you have got little notes, and then you've got a water container. Now you go and look at these. These are expensive to go and buy. And Lottie, you've bought some of these, didn't you? And you bought one for the family, and you're not this one. You bought one because it fits in the handbag. So they're nice handbag size if you've got a handbag, Jim. But you can also put them in your sports bag. They hold quite a lot of water in there as well. But yours were expensive. About 20 quid for one. Lot paid for one, my producer. But you're getting 4 for this price, not this brand that you're looking at. You're holding in there 475 millilitres, which is a lot of water, is what we're looking at. So that's your first one. Your second one, I'm not lazy. I'm just in energy saving mode. I like that as well. You could put your juice in there, your jungle juice, if you wanted to. Your Calippo, your Umbongo. Stressed, spelled backwards, spells dessert. It does as well. Desserts. Oh, these are good. No, I never realised that. Life was much easier when apple and blackberries were just a fruit. So true. So true. Do you remember blackberries? Do you remember blackberries? One of the big phones, and you had that scrolly bound button in the middle. Oh, I used to love my BlackBerry. Love it. But nobody else had one, so you couldn't message to anyone. Do you remember pagers?
I never had one.
Oh, I used to love a pager. Used to ring a man in a call centre. Could you send a message to Popperton Pete saying he's missed me post? Love a pager. Beep. Oh, must go. Sterilised Stan, the milkman. Love sterilised Stan. So you're getting all of these. Very, very busy for these as well. Let me put these back on my shelf because it looks like a set of books. I absolutely adore them. Oh, hello. Big head. That is what you're getting in there for 99 pence. Let me put some pictures in. Put them in. 7 Day Savers finish tomorrow. I'm being told. 7 Day Savers finish tomorrow. Let's bring all the details. Catherine had these on last night. She lit up a bush. It looked lovely. Looked lovely. If you missed it, watch it back on Rewind. She lit up a bush. She lit up with lilies. It looked nice. She put them in a bottle. Very, very nice. £14, 99 Crafty Devils, 7, 2 metre cork top LED lights. The details are gone now. What was that? Fella, thought I'd been shot. I've got a cute angina. What else we got? Happy Easter. When is Easter? Oh, end of April this year, isn't it? Start of April. £9.99 is what you're looking at. 275433 is your item number. Is what you're looking at for this. Easter shapes up next. These are your Easter. You get 5 of each. Is what you're looking at. So you are getting 5 of each. We've also got display boxes that's on there. So let's look at the display boxes that are behind me. There we go. I'll stand this side. I was just do-si-doing with my own counter. Well, I stood this side, but then it just looks awkward. Look. So I just sort of did a quick pirouette. Strictly, if you're there. Masked Singer, if you're there. Who's behind the mask? If Kermit the Frog can do it in America, come on, people. It must be time for shopping telly, people. I'm just like you, really, to be honest. I'm a nobody. I just stand here and mess about, to be honest. I enjoy doing these shows. I like doing these shows. Boxes is what we're talking about now. Oh, excuse me, the dust. You're getting 3 pink or 3 assorted. Shall I put one together and show you how it works? So literally, ready? Press record now in case you want to get instructions. Done. So, literally that is it. You fold in the bottoms. I can taste dust. That you're getting in here, and then you fold in. Oh, hello. Maybe it's not the demo of the year. Maybe it won't get me Craftsman of the Year. Oh, you see. There you go. Fold that in, nice display, chocolate bars. That'd be nice, full of like bath bombs and things like that. Maybe a little crafty kit that you're going to be getting. That would look beautiful. You don't fold the lid down. I suppose you could if you wanted to, but I quite like it up like this. It's quite nice. I absolutely adore it. We're hiding the Emmerdale set that you can see. I don't know if it's dark where you are, but there's where the Dingles live. There's Kane. There's the wool pack just behind. Live of the Yorkshire Dales. You thought I was in Houndle, but I'm not. So you're getting 2 pink. Oh, phone's going. Here we go. And then you can also go for assorted colours as well. What's that? Strictly's calling. Fabulous. £11.99. 887079 is your item number. Remember, I would urge you to become a Freedom member because the price is cracking and you get so many freebies. Don't believe me? Watch this.
Have you heard of Hochanda Freedom? Did you know that as a Hochanda Freedom member, you could be making savings on every order you place? For just £5.97 a month, you will benefit from selected Freedom member discounts and complimentary standard delivery on every order you place. You will also receive our exclusive Hochanda Freedom members badge, regular newsletters, giveaways and crafty updates. If you shop with Hochanda more than twice a month, then Freedom is for you. Don't forget, your Freedom membership is flexible, so you can pause it if you're going away, or you can cancel it at any time. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call or head to the website, quoting item number 88888, and join Hochanda Freedom today.
Just just reading your little comments. Thank you for all the lovely messages. It does mean a lot. It does make me chuckle reading some of them and all the nice words you have to say about us all. It is very much appreciated. Right, I've had an email in from Jacqueline. Let me turn you up. She's asking, was I on Queen Mary on August 2019 going to Norway? No. I wish I was on Queen Mary, to be honest. Off to Norway. No, I wasn't. I used to do the Caribbean cruise ships. I don't know if you know, I used to work on cruise. Yeah, no, I did Thompson. Other brands are available. P&O and Fred Olsen, they're available. I did the Thompson cruise ships. But now, if you want me for your local bingo, I'm like a male version of Jane McDonald, let's put it that way. She's got a cushy little gig doing them cruises. I Sky Plus it, other brands of Sky Plus it, 5 o'clock, weekdays. She's been all over the world and she gets the best room. And I didn't know I was under the water, or a snorkel and a mask. I enjoyed it. It was nice. Right then, here we go. We've come back to the beginning again because you've seen everything now. So check out your baskets. Let's start at the very beginning because it's a very good place to start. What you're looking at the moment is a Ranger Melt Art Heat It Kit ink. You've got your demister, you've got your adhesive in there as well. We've got your ink blenders tool that's in there. And then you've got your Heat It inks as well, which you can use with the Ranger Melt Pots that we've not got on the show, but you may already have them, which you can now make colour embossing powder with. Oh, that was snaz. I liked that. £19.99. 203115. Do it again. Can we cut that to me? Oh. Here we go. It's like I grab it and put it in my pocket. I love that little shot. Right then. All of this, £19.99. £19.99 is what, but nearly a third of the stock has already gone. Ranger Heat Tool is up next. You've seen my tool already. I'm not going to pop it out again. But you've seen the Ranger Heat Tool. Guests are now requesting this. That's how good it is. For £31.99, you don't just get the heat gun. It's the slow one. It's slow and steady. You know what I mean? Slow and steady wins the race. Gets your job done. What a shot that is, just me. My jeans. So you're getting you're getting inks in there as well. You're getting the blending brushes, and you're also getting your heat gun in there. £31.99. 403267 is your item number. We've had another email in from our Laura. If we become a Freedom member, do you get a free date with Adam? Asking for a friend? Are you really asking for a friend? Can I just say, remember we're a shopping channel. I'm not them channels that you find high up on this Sky Digital list as a phone. I'm not a chat line. I got a job to do. Oh, I got a job to do. No is the answer. Now, if you become a Freedom member, I'm more than £5.97. Let's put it that way. I can't wait till we get back to the shows, the NEC and stuff like that. I've tried to put it forward when all this COVID's over, that I take the teams, we take all the cameras, a producer, director and floor, and we'll come to you and do a show from your house. That's what I've asked, and they've all said no. So I'm going to keep trying. What else have we got? Well, is this from Kate again? Is it from Kate? Because there's no name on it. It's from Kate again. Now, if you weren't here last night, Kate said I'm less of a sir and more of a madam. She writes poems. She's very good at them, very quick at them. So let's see what her poem says now. Here we go. When you're trying to polish your leather, oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. When you're trying to polish your leather, the question is whether it's better to rehearse. I've not read this either. And I'm reading ahead and trying to read at the same time to see if it's clean. To rehearse how you buff or dive in off the cuff. That could have been anything. or to dive in off the cuff and hope that it all comes together? When you're trying to polish your leather, the question is whether it's better to rehearse how you buff or dive in off the cuff. I am so close of losing my job at the moment. One slip up on this, I'm out. And I hope that it all comes together. Thank you, Kate, my love. They do make me chuckle. I was chuckling all the way home yesterday about the other one. I had a slight tear, I'm not going to lie, but it was mostly chuckles. They all lost in the office all day about that. All day. I walked in this morning, feathers on, pack on. They're like, oh, here she is. I was like, what are you trying to say? Now, here we go, transition time. Oh, well, that made me look big. I've tried to slim down. Right then, here we go. We are talking your mat as well, which I absolutely adore. Jack's got Stitch, bless him. You've got your heat-proof mat. Let's get back to product before I get told off. You're getting 2 silver, 2 gold, blue and a pink in here as well. This is your embossing powder that we're looking at now. I absolutely love it. Carol, Adam is being very naughty tonight. I'm not being naughty at all. It's you that's bringing it out of me. 2 gold, 2 silver, your blue and your pink, and you've also got your matte in there as well, which I absolutely love. Dave wants a Hochanda cruise ship. Good luck, Dave. I can't get a coffee machine at the moment, let alone a cruise ship. I don't think... I would love... You know, like, who is it? What guest is it that brooks out a whole cruise? Melissa goes... Janie. Janie goes on the cruises, doesn't she? Does a dirty weekends. I'm intrigued. But I'd love to do that. I would genuinely love to do it. Once all this is out the way... and we can all start meeting again. I'll put it forward again, see if we can. It'd be an absolute hoot, wouldn't it? Hoot. Right then, good little bundle. But who would you want to see on the cruise? They wouldn't be able to send us all to the cruise, you see. The question is, what presenters would you want on the cruise? Oh, that's a question and a half, isn't it? That is a question and a half. What's that, they all want Yanis? Of course they do. Because he gives out signed photos for free. Now, in Morrison's. Now, here we go. I can't believe these are still here. I really, really can't. They're down to single figures is what we're looking at now. You are getting your Daubers that's on here as well. So you're getting 60 Daubers and you're getting your Dauber carrier sheet that's on here. So your Daubers fit in to all these. So you can fill these with, I want to go for 20-odd Daubers, I reckon you get in there. Catherine's got one of these. Hers is full. She's got everything. She has it. Do you think it's 40? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 Daubers. 40 is what you can get in there. I absolutely love this. And you're getting the 6-finger Daubers in there as well. It's well worth having a little look at all of these. It's worth getting hold of if I was you. Love it. Absolutely love it. All people are now saying who they want on the cruise as well. This is awkward. No, they said, Carol said, you, Scott and Leonie. It was only, at the three of us, the only Leonie that can craft. Me and Scott would just be standing. I don't know, is it a crafty cruise or just a, well, Scott can wear a dress. He's always in a dress. Adam, Janice and Leonie for Heather as well. Oh, where's our Catherine? You've got to bring our Catherine. She brings the drink. Now, £11.99 for embellishments is what we're looking at for these. Let's stand some of these up. That's on there. 000775 is your item number. That's for your Daubers. Let's bring up your embellishments that we're getting in here as well. I'd give a Scott wide berth, I'm afraid. Oh, I would as well. So, £9.99. We've started something now. Let's stop that conversation because it's awkward. £9.99 is what we're looking at for this at the moment. There won't be a crafty cruise. Full of embellishments. You are getting a lot of embellishments for £9.99. You're getting 30 packs in total is what you're looking at in this. 30 packs of embellishments from googly eyes to funny brads that's in there that say the word funny. Rugby balls, footballs, I absolutely adore them. I really, really do. These are worth, they're worth for your cards. for your little card makers that you've already got in there. Maybe you're going to use them on your mixed media projects as well. 33 pence a packet is what you're looking at with this. 33 pence a packet. So it's well worth the money. You've got all sorts of googly eyes in there, rugby balls, love signs in there. I can't work out what these are. I genuinely do not know. Boomerangs, maybe, chevrons, arrows, whatever you want them to be, they can be. They are amazing. For £9.99, 490413 is your item number. Oh, here we go. Another limerick from our case. She's busy tonight. Busy tonight. Well, obviously, yes, she is. When Adam's in charge of a show, you never know where it will go. Really? This is what they write after every show. When Adam's in charge of the show, you'll never know where it's go. When he mentions Queen Mary, things start to get hairy. Really? When things start to get hairy, he just can't resist an innuendo. I like these. These are good. Well done. You like Panaise. Love them. It is true as well. Is she? Oh, I was just told she's releasing a book at the end of the year. What, with my limericks in? I want to cut her that. £9.99. These are your details that you've got here. 380367. It's a Saturday night in it. Let's have a bit of fun, to be honest. We're all having a bit of fun, eh? Now, 5 projects is what we're looking at now. I like this. I like this a lot. It's like a little pitch and putt golf course that you're getting in there. Then you also get the large one as well. I should have brought some eggs in. I like this a lot. Look, so you can really paint these up, that you get these, and then you can really go to town. This one would be good for like your inks and your daubers and things that you're getting on here, because in town you don't have to have the rabbit in the middle. If you don't want the rabbit in the middle, you haven't got to, because you could take this rabbit out and replace it for him. So you could go down that route if you wanted to sort of a grander feel. So you could have an egg in the middle there, then eggs all the way around if you wanted to. If you just wanted the rabbit as a whole, you could just have the rabbit himself. There's no reason why not, and there's the rabbit there if you wanted that one. There's so much you can do when you get the home. Does that come out? Oh, it does as well. So you could do that. I don't know why you would, but you could. I like that. I like that idea that you could use that in another project if you wanted to use it in another project. As I said, it's entirely up to you. We're very, very busy across the board for this one this evening. We've got big queues on the phones as well, so I would jump to the website if I was you. Definitely worth having a little look on the website. Zutter is up next. Beautiful Zutter. There's so much you can do with the Zutter project that we bring you. For the sheer fact, this one you're getting quite a lot. When you look at it here, you think, oh, what am I going to do with that? When you actually think about it, there is so much you can do. You are getting the 12x12 pre-punch page protectors that's in there. You're getting 2 packs of those. So that's what you can do. So it sort of protects your pages. Be nice for events and stuff like that, or like wedding books and things. Then you've also got your 13x13 corrugated board. Now you get 2 boards in each, I think. Yeah, you do. So you're getting 4 boards there, just to show you it's board. Then you also get, you get 6 of them because there's ones up here as well. Then you get, once again, 6 black chipboards that's in there, 13 inches, so 13x13. So you've got your 12x12. Be nice to mat and layer on top of those as well. I like this little bundle for £12.99. I really don't think you can go wrong with this. All of that, £12.99. The price will go back up in 15 minutes' time, and it will go back to £44.99 is what we're looking at then, so it's well worth having a little look. Double-sided tape, that's the clock. That's how long you got left before this madness finishes. And normal business resides with our Catherine, as it were. A little bit more professional. Well, she's not. Red line tape, Crafty Devils. I'm a big fan of. I'm going to pull up a seat like Westlife. So when I get to the crescendo, I'll stand up. £12.90. You are getting red line tape. Now you get a lot of red liner tape. Here is what you're actually getting, as you can see there. You get 6 rolls of the 12mm, and you're getting 6 rolls of the 9mm as well. There's 5 metres on each roll is what you're getting for £12.90. You're saving £17 on this. 195634 is your item number. Oh, look at that. Oh, red liner tape. Shot of the year, BAFTA. £12.90. Here we go for the Westlife crescendo. 195634 is your item number. You raise me up. Then we've got Woodland leather. I like this as well. I love this. I like these little books. £24.98 is what you're looking at. These are the guitar and the music notes that you're looking up there. My leg went to sleep then, sitting down. It sort of went on me. I nearly fell, so I thought I'd better just stretch it. So then I stretched my leg. £24.98 is what you're looking at for these. I like this. 476276 is your item number for these ones. There's another 2 as well. If you want to go tiger, if you want to go your little tiger and your little elephantos, I can do that as well for you. Here they are. Your elephanto and your tiger, £24.98. Different item number though. A different item number. So your item number is 475782 is your item number. You're buying one, you're getting one for free in theory with this. Buying one, getting one for free. Right then, your leather care kit. Should we do the full chair this time? Demo of the year. We might as well finish it off, mightn't we? Here we go. Here's your stool. Okay, maybe you've got a leather stool. Maybe you haven't got a leather stool. You go in with the cleaner first. So you give it a little spritz. You've got your microfiber cloth. Well worth getting hold of a microfiber cloth. They're worth their weight in gold. Then you give it a clean. Obviously, we've got paint on this, so it won't going to get paint off. It's just going to care for your leather, isn't it? It's just going to give you a nice care that's on there. We don't care for this, but you can do. We're going to put a bit of life, a bit of nutrients back into it. So there you go. We've give it a shine. We've give it a buff. It does look better already. We should have took a before and after. Then we'll put your cream on. Okay, a little goes a long way, but I just want to show you how well it works. Then you give it a little, so you sort of go circular motions, because then you get it all in. Okay, this is the most awkwardest stool to carry. Then, so you give it a little, oh sorry, put it on my leg. You give it a little rub that's in there. If all else fails, I could work down the car boot. So, give it circle motions, really rub it into there. Look at the shine that you're getting on that now. That is now protected. Absolutely beautiful. You've got a shine on that leather that you didn't have before. If you look around the edges, not as shiny. Not as shiny. Look, dull as dishwater. We've gone from minging to blinging. Look at this. We have gone from bleak to unique. If you want to join Catherine's group, she's on Facebook. Join now. Just join it. It is good. I'm a member. I like it. I love it. She said, yeah, she got new members. If she said she got 100 new members from me mentioning it, she'd buy me a car. I've just asked. That's why I keep mentioning it. Yeah, I said, if you're already a member, leave and come back again. She'll never know. She's probably miking up now anyway, so she'll be in through in a minute. But it's well worth having it. Oh, I put the wrong lid on the wrong bottle. Get your leather care kit, though. It's worth getting your leather care kit. £18 saving, and it comes in a nice box as well. It's a beautiful little box that we're talking about. Look at that. Oh, it's all beautiful packed. Like, oh, I love it. Oh, look how minging that cloth is now that I've been. Look, that shows you how. Oh, look at that. That shows you how dirty that chair was. There it is. Look at that. That's how dirty the chair was, you see? And it looked clean. It looked clean, but it's not. It comes beautifully presented in the box as well, with your beautiful lid. You can't go wrong. It's absolutely stunning. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. £11.99. Should we have a what? Well, yes, we have another story. I can tell you a story. Let me move the chair out of the way before I trip over it. We can have a little story. What would you like? Would you like a little story? Let's have the blue one. So ready? Are you sitting? Come closer. Come on. Coming in. Come on. Sorry. Get back a bit. Back a bit. Keep you 2 metres. Get back. Thank you. Once upon a time lived a lovely little girl. She dressed in black and white. Her name? Well, you don't need to know her name right now. But she went from minging to blinging. by kissing a frog. The frog was a handsome little devil. He was lovely, kind and caring. Many people thought he used to work on the Watery Queen, but he didn't. He was a glorified Jane MacDonald. And this girl now dresses like a nun. So you think she's pure and innocent. Right. That story was about Catherine, by the way. So, it's a beautiful story. So, your books themselves, now you're getting all four. Of these books themselves. Let's give them a read, shall we? Let's give them a read. I'm not lazy, I'm just in energy saving mode. Then you've got Life, If Life Was Easier When Apples and Blackberries Were Fruit. That's in there. Then you've got Stress, spelled backwards, is dessert. So true. Then you've got Won't We Be Impressed with Technology Until I Can Download Food. Absolutely adore these. And then inside these, you do have your water bottle in there as well. So these are your water bottles. Obviously, you take that label off. These would be good for your cricket. You could personalise them with your cricket themselves. You could sneak them into the. Well, don't sneak anything in, to be honest. No, let's not say that. Adam. You could. They're worth it. £40 saving. Last time I did these, I think Alex did them, and she did. There were a set of 2. You used to get 2 of them. Now I'm giving you a set of 4 of these as well. So it's well worth having a little go. Nice little gift that we're looking at there as well. Right, and we're nearly at the end, didn't we? Oh, we've got a little minute. We've got a little minute left. We haven't got long left. I have got 7-day savers. These finish tomorrow. This is all I'm dancing round, you see? Takes me back to my old job. Now, stretch your leg, can't go wrong. Just need the tassels. Right, and we've got the lights. We've got the lights on the show. So if you want to get hold of your lights, these are limited stock. Your lights, they will go up tomorrow as well. So if you want these lights, how bright are they? Boom, 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 boom. Right, there are your lights. Put them in your bottles. Well worth having a little look at with those. Those are 7-day savers, £14.99. Just before I go, good night all on the old Facebook. Night to Heather, night to Diamond, Dave, Sylvia that we've got in there as well. They are absolutely beautiful. Do you know how we know Catherine's in the studio? If you listen quietly. Sounds like Stepso's horse, doesn't it? Clopping through. That's how you know when our Catherine's in. If you ever hear that and we're all on shift, that means Catherine's coming up in the next hour. We've only got 30 seconds left. Let's show them the website. All the phones going, never a good sign. So check out the website if I was you. Everything is on there on the website to go for. You've got your finger daubers in there, you've got your embossing powders in there, you've got your Zutters in there as well. You've also got your red liner tape and you've got your Woodland leathers. It's well worth getting hold of. Thank you everyone on Facebook as well. I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Don't go anywhere. She's up next. Systematic. Do you want to join her? She's hydromatic. She's systematic. What? She's greased lightning. This magazine's not going to stay around. Indigo Blues, 3rd magazine, 1-day special. Join Catherine for the next 2 hours. I'll see you tomorrow.
Exciting news! For the 5th year in a row, Hochanda has been awarded the top accolade of Platinum Trusted Service Award from Feefo. These awards recognise businesses that deliver exceptional experiences as rated by you, our customers. And we're honoured to have been selected. The Trusted Service Award means you can shop with confidence, based on the reviews from over 60,000 Hochanda customer experiences. Thank you for your independent reviews. It means a lot to us.
Tula Pink is a fabric designer, a quilter and an author. She works closely with Free Spirit Fabrics to develop multiple fabric collections every year and is best known for her dark sense of humour, a flair for hiding animals within her designs and her bold, unique use of colour